結果一族滅び夢幻のことすあの体勢からの返し侮りがたし鼻から第4形態フリーザより1回変身オン設定見せた変身1回 YO 最後は太陽そりゃないよ燃え尽き太陽 YO 最後は太陽そりゃないよ燃え尽き太陽クーラーフリーザのブラザードカンバトルにクーラー来るぶちかませ超快感ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトル全世界同時キャンペーン始まるクーラーフリーザのブラザー昔悟空を見逃しクーラーフリーザのブラザー結果一族滅び夢幻のことすあの体勢からの返し侮りがた
You gotta stop and listen. It's time to open your eyes. It's coming to you.
クーラーフリーザのブラザー来たらメタルクーラーフリーザのブラザー吸収復讐メタルクーラー機械になって得たぜ復讐の機械無限に増殖絶望を感じたあのショック打ちたちから捕まえた悟空とベジータ吸われた悟空とベジータ全力出した奴は非道かます瞬間移動奴は非常ボディは頑丈無限に再生絶望の戦場無限に増殖見せろ根性クーラーフリーザのブラザードカンバトルにメタルクーラー来たるぶちかませ超快感ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトル全世界同時キャンペーン開催中ポータラ使ったら合体最強ザマス悟空ブラック高い気ぐらい海洋神の見習い人間嫌い過去現在未来人間滅ぼしたい人間ゼロ計画だからポタラ使ったら合体最強見た目を捨てたらむやみやたら強いキャラポタラ不死身だから切られたら増えるから宇宙そのもの無限ザマス無限に増えて人間滅ぼすカメハメ辛い未来それでも絶対諦めない盾希望の戦士世界の盾になるために僕のベジータ未来に助けに来たら初めに苦しみ大ピンチだからポータラ使ったら合体最強ベジータブルー気が高ぶるベジータブルー心揺さぶる強さ荒ぶる合体したら強敵もへっちゃらポタラ使ったら合体最強ポタラ使ったら合体最強ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトル
Hey guys, it's Mike here, and on the last exciting episode of Laughingstock Media reviews Dragon Ball Sparking Zero live. What happened? Well, I fought against the greatest enemy in the history of Laughingstock Media. No, it was not the algorithm. That's a tough one. I mean, maybe that's a higher level. And no, it wasn't Harold. I mean, obviously, that goes without saying. It was Raditz, the evil radish, the brother of Goku, who's in the thumbnail of this here live stream, you see? And so, Raditz proceeded to show me why he was in a true elite Saiyajin warrior by beating my ass 6 ways to double Sunday, back and back again. And yeah, I thought that life beat me down pretty hard throughout the course of it, throughout these 34 years. But no. Raditz, he beat me harder than something that beats you really hard. Yeah, so, Yeah, it was a tough fight, guys, but maybe it'll get even tougher now as I progress through the story. I'm gonna save Raditz as the final boss. He's like The Rock in WWE, aka TKO. You know, he's the real head of the board. But you know, Raditz, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna beat the whole game, and then I'm gonna see if I can beat Raditz's ass. But he'll probably still beat me very hard. Let's say that. He'll beat me so hard that my ancestors will feel it all the way in the midst of their invasion of the Isles from the northern lands, you see. That's where we get my names. Power and Warren. But there ain't no power in the world that can stop rats from kicking my ass. So you'll have to see it soon. But alrighty, before I do that and stop cropping myself. Oh my god, I got my head cut off. You know, I'm like Lucy Liu and Kill Bill. Spoilers. But don't worry, Quentin Tarantino spoils it like 5 minutes into the movie, so yeah, it's not my fault. I mean, you guys are anime fans and video game fans. You're used to ridiculous amounts of spoilers all the time, right in your face, and they just they call that marketing. Super Saiyan marketing, that's the next form. Super Saiyan Green, why hasn't it come out yet? We saw Vegeta do it. But we haven't seen Son Goku doing it now, have we? You know, in his aura, it'll have money signs. And then the Ted DiBiase theme song will play. Everyone's got a price for a Dokkan pre-order. Well, actually, no. This isn't Dokkan. This is Sparking Zero, the least well-optimized game I have played since Cyberpunk 20... I forget what the number was. 2077, let's say. Why do you come? No, like all the memes and stuff with Keanu. The game became a meme because there was nothing... I mean, hey, I played that game for 128 hours. I beat everything in it. I crucified that one dude because he wanted everyone to feel it through his brain thing, whatever it's called. I don't remember. I think I blocked a lot of it out of my brain because that game was bad. But it wasn't really a game. It was a meme, but it was an enjoyable one for 128 hours. I must have liked it if I play it that long, or I just must hate myself enough to have suffered through it. And so that's the thing, you guys. If you guys didn't spend money on this game yet, if you're a PC gamer, I highly recommend you don't spend money on it because it's a massive catastrophe in terms of the frame rate. Either I played in 4K and it is like everyone's underwater the entire time and it is super slow-mo, or I play in 720p and it's, oh my god, I can't, it's like rhyme style on cocaine. It's like, hey, my super sandwiches, how's it going? The whole time. So, yeah. It's like he fused with an orator and did cocaine and then was on 2 times speed. And we got a cameo here today. We got a catio. Hi. Yes, I know you want me to play as Beerus. I will do it eventually. Don't worry. It'll happen. Thank you. I know you're comforting me because of the thing I'm about to subject myself to. You know, I will say, you know, I've said this before in my last stream. Not exactly the most hardcore Dragon Ball gamer. And this isn't the best intro for somebody who isn't one. Because, you know, wow. It'd be like Fallout 4 being your introduction to Fallout, or Cyberpunk being your introduction to Keanu Reeves, or, I don't know. I'm sure you guys playing on your piece of shit 5s and your X-Bone X, Ekbok, X gonna give it to you. I don't know. You guys think it plays great because you play on your consoles. I play on my PC Master Race, which means that I'm going to have to constantly suffer through nonsense in order to finally play a video game. So let's see what we're going to have to deal with today. All right, thank you. Glad I got my coffee. Because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need all the energy to beat the game and then get my ass beat by rats again. Got my coffee. Got my munchkins, which in the new version of of Wizard of Oz will be CGI because, you know, Tyrion Lannister couldn't shut his mouth and made it to where Snow White, Rachel Ziegler, the best ever Snow White, is going to be surrounded by a bunch of horrifying cartoon characters instead of, you know, little people actors who could have actually used the job. You know, that's kind of like me. You know, if you guys, hey, Hollywood, if you gotta hire a ginger in the future, I don't, you know, I'll dye my hair red for the role. You know, I already got the skin tone, right? So I'm not gonna complain. You know, put me on the council, coach. I'm ready. All right, let me start up the game. Let me make sure I'm ready. If you need somebody to play an albino in any upcoming movie, I'm not going to complain about whatever the hell Tyrion Lannister complained about. I'll do it, and I will be happy. Give me that paycheck. It's got to be more than I make on here. So let's see. All right, sparking zero frame rate if you play in 4K like me. It's a Mario. Microphone on Laughingstock Media. Oh shit, it's still in 720p. Wait for it. It's the video game for ants right now. What is this? A center for ants! It needs to be at least 2 times this size. Hold on, you can't even see it, but I'll switch over the view in a second. It's already going great. Already best stream ever, right? Hey. Now I don't have to type for attention. I don't like to see anything there. Wrong. What the fuck is going on? Alright, stop it. No? What the hell was up there? Why can't you see the game? Why isn't Triple H on the stream? Hold on. You'll see it soon, don't worry. You don't just have to imagine it. This isn't the audiobook version of me playing the game. And in this video, this live stream, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be playing in 4K, so it's all gonna be super slow-mo, but hey, this is the way that Bandai released the game, and so clearly this is the bestest way ever to play it. If they don't like it, they can kiss my ass. So, yeah, alright. They're not paying me to do this. Nobody is. I'm doing this for free. In fact, my members, they're the ones who sort of paid me to do this. I guess they bought this game for me, and I'm gonna give them their entertainment's worth all day, every day. You know? It's gonna be like a Method Man song, all day, every day. Wait, was that Method Man? Maybe it was Snoop Dogg. I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't care. I was gonna play this game. Nah. I have to be fully sober for this game. It's gonna blow my mind so bad. It's gonna blow so bad, that's for sure. No. Can you guys see it yet? Please let them see it. Hey Bandai, it's me, Mike from Laughingstock Media. How's it going? Can my audience see the game now, please? Thank you. Remember when you guys used to make Power Rangers? I think they did, right? They made them with Saban or something? I don't know. It's almost fully not cropped. No, it's too not cropped. Cropped up. Not wearing no crops. There we go. Yeah, I'll fight Raditz at the end of the game. Don't worry, guys. I'll fight him at the end of the stream. Every stream, it's gonna end with me getting my ass royally beat by Raditz. The son of Bardock and Jaina. Oh, that's what Toriyama really wanted to name her. Toriyama-sensei, that's interesting. So you came up with a wife for Bardock in this Jocko manga, which doesn't have anything to do with Dragon Ball, but came up with a wife, and not just that, but he also came up with a mom and for Goku and Raditz. So what's her name gonna be? Vagina? Jaina? Toriyama, I can't name her that. Gine! Gina. Gine. There you go. Alright, Toriyama. I mean, you named Goku's wife Boobs. You named his mom Jaina. What's his grandma's name? Ova. I don't know. Womb. Something like that. Egg. I don't know. Are eggs vegetables? No, they're not, Tori. Of course it wants to start me at Raditz. I'm not doing that yet. That's going to make the game too hard. So let's go past the part where I actually was on before and all the amazing lag that we get right now. And, yeah. So I already beat Vegeta, and so now it's Namek time. It might take a year for me to get there. At this speed. I wish I could play in full screen 1080p, but for some reason, man, I didn't think that would be a good idea. I can't tell you why, but they were like, no crossplay and no full screen, any resolution other than whenever the full screen goes on. Fuck you, it's January. I don't know. What's South Park say? Because fuck you, that's why. And his graphics look cool. I still think the transitions look extra awesome. Hey, this looks cool. 1 month after the group set up on their journey, Goku receives a SOS from Planet Namek. With the help of Yajirobe sensu beans, I mean corns that he gave him, Goku, now fully recovered, boards his spaceship Bulma's father had prepared for him and sets off for Planet Namek. Okay. He's in front of Capsule Corporation. On the spaceship, Goku continues his training. Before arriving on Planet Namek, he manages to break every limit and attain greater power he's ever known. Wait, he got Ultra Instinct? Limit Breaker? Super Saiyan Silver? Frieza, Emperor of the Universe, makes his appearance on Planet Namek in search of the Dragon Balls. Newly recovered Vegeta also arrives. Vegeta's arriving, hoping to lay his hands on the very same Dragon Balls. Vegeta wants to caress the balls like Frieza did when Ginyu was there. I love him to caress them. Here's him beating up Zarbon. When I finally play as Vegeta, I'm going to do that. I'm going to play through Goku, and then I'll play through Vegeta, and so on and so forth. I don't know if that's what other people are doing. That's what I'm going to do. Vegeta teams up with Crow and the others, but even still, the fight with the Ginyu Force is no cakewalk. Not until Goku arrives. He arrives in the Nickelodeon of time, ready to show off the results of his training. Hiya! So I guess I'm going to fight the, Toku Sentai. Hey, I thought I was playing in Japanese. Why is he speaking English? Is this JoJo? Damn.
悪いな。好きだらけだったもんだからつい。
いや。
Jeez, you almost used a gamer word there. I always love how Toriyama drew Raccoon with his butt out, you know, when he died. It's pretty funny. Well, he gets knocked out, but then, yeah, Vegeta kills him.
こいつみてえにぶっ倒されてえか。
聞いたか、バータ。
Come on, Butter.
どうやら実力でリクームを倒したと勘違いしてやがるようだぜ。妙な偶然がただ重なっただけなのによ。
Alright, I'm gonna fight Butter and Cheese. I already beat up Cow Goes Moo.
俺たちは天下のギニュー特戦隊だぞ。
Ginyu
そ
Toku
いつを
Sentai.
分からせてやる。行くぞ。
Oh shit, I'm gonna have a handicap match, playa. Unfortunately, they're going 2-on-1 with the Undertaker, aka Goku. There's Teddy Long to help me out here. Take that, Space Australian!
ギニュー特戦隊をなめるとこういうことに。
Sentai, Sentai.
俺の本気にしてやる。
Well, these quick time situations, huh? Go back to Space Australia! Oh shit! You just used Jiren's move! Oh, where are you going? That's Jiren's technique! Jiren's technique is to say it's over 5,000 times and then it's never actually over. Ow. Where's Butter? So I gotta beat up Cheese before I can beat up the Butter. Hit that! Take this! You nothing compared to Raditz! My big bro beat your ass! You're lucky you didn't fight a real Saiyan Elite Warrior! I'll show you the power of a true Saiyan Elite! Power of Raditz! Raditz, give me your energy so I can kill this overly tanned Australian! Hi-ya! I was right about to say, what is he getting freaking reflected? What is he, Boo? I was like, you know, I'm gonna save this for your boss, but nah, I'm gonna beat your ass with this instead. Level 5? Oh no, now I'm the strongest farmer with a shotgun. Yeah, nobody's as strong as Raditz. That's obvious in this game. Well, we'll see if Frieza comes close. This isn't canon. As he snaps Jeice's back instead of Burter in this game, huh? Wow, that's weird. Huh. Did I just go down the what-if diverging path? This is weird. Okay.
なるほど、あいつか。
No.
戦闘力は約5000。
そうなんですよ。たったの5000で妙でしょ。
That's weird. They changed the dialogue too, because I remember that Ginyu's like, God, you're an idiot. Of course he's way strong. He could suppress himself.
あいつはおそらく瞬間的に戦闘力を大幅に上げたに違いない。 俺の見立てであいつの実力は戦闘力6万ほどと見た。
Yeah, at first he says 60, but then, of course, eventually when he goes to fight Goku, he says 90.
6万？いや、
ありえんことではない。我々と同じく突然変異で生まれた超天才戦士なんだ。
That's where Ginyu speculates he's actually.
こいつはかつてないほどの面白い戦いになりそうだ。
Given the way the story plays out, I can see it being.
このギニュー様の真の力を見せる時がまさかやってくるとは思わなかったぞ。
Do you kind of wish in some ways that Toriyama had made Goku and Ginyu relatively equal in their base powers, and then Goku would go Kaioken after that? That way it doesn't just like make Ginyu immediately irrelevant in terms of his strength and just gets by with the technique, but you know. Ginyu was just
こっちも行くぞ。
yeah, we're gonna use Capybara Goku. So yeah, like Ginyu was kind of just like added, from what I recall from a Toriyama interview, because he was like, oh wait, the Namek arc's going too fast. Little did he know that the Frieza fight would never end. 5 minutes, okay, so 18 chapters or 4.5 hours in the original anime.
あばよカカロット。
Damn, he must have been training with Raditz. So he uses mushroom clad technique. The strongest ever. Mushrooms versus cactus rats. Carrots. Damn, dude. How dare you!
ギニュー隊長、俺も加勢します。
ベジータがいなくなっちまってこっちが不利。
今度余計な真似をしたら命をなくすのは自分だと。
What exactly is that? Was he doing some kind of like temporary amp to his damage output?
もう少しずつでいい。電気を上げてくれ。
You're not gonna swap bodies with me, mother. Swap bodies with this. Very nice. Oh, really powerful, huh? Oh shit, he's gonna swap, isn't he? Booyah!
とてつもない強さだぜ。
何を笑ってんだ。
Oh. Okay. That was a fight. That happened. Ew! How dare you spit at me?
Change!
Change now. I'm sure all the people are like, I wish the Falconer score was here. Dun, 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 dun. One of those awesome songs that are like, you know what? We're just gonna keep using it every time a villain dies. Yeah, it works. Like the underwater theme, they randomly will use at different points. With the harpsichord
そいつは
or
ギニュ
whatever.
ーだ。遠慮なくやっつけてしまえ。
Do I get to play as Ginyu in Goku's body? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is like full-on what if here. Instead, Burter is getting blasted by Vegeta.
ベジータ、何もそこまでしなくても。
せいぜい甘い卵とほざいていろカカロット。
They kind of move the dialogue though, because originally Vegeta kills the knocked out Ginyu Force member. Two of them. Before Ginyu shows up with Jeice.
俺がし。
死ね
バカめチェ
何やってくれ
どけあの野郎よくも邪魔を
Now it's time for
どうや
some
ら元に戻れたぞ
froggy action.
なんだカカロ今度こそベジータとチェンかかったらベジータ
Oh shit, do I get to play as a frog? Frog Ginyu? I'll pay 500,000 Zeni for that
これ
Bandai.
だそら
We get like the funny face he makes when he swaps? I hope so. I'm not getting any of the Toriyama funny faces in this game yet.
今度はなんだ
Yeah, this one's funny enough.
やったぞ
I do like this theme that they've been playing. Sounds pretty cool. It's like 80s synth wave. I'm guessing in the Vegeta or Gohan one, we're gonna be fighting the other forms of Frieza, maybe Piccolo, second form, third possibly.
すまん今行くぞ
頼むフリーザを倒してくれ
Okay. Wow. We're already
お
fighting
めえが
Frieza.
オラに頼むなんてよっぽど悔しかったんだろうな、おめえのことはでっきりだったけどサイヤ人の誇りは持っていた。ほらも少し分けてもらうぞその誇りを。
Okay. This theme's pretty,
ほら
okay.
地球育ちのサイヤ人だ。おめえたちに殺されたサイヤ人のためにも、そしてここのナメック星人のためにもおめえをぶっ倒す。
くだらないことを。
貴様らこの場から離れるんだ
Oh, yeah, Piccolo's
俺たちの
there.
邪魔だ
They didn't mention him, but he's there.
ご飯早くお父さんし
Piccolo got stronger, he showed up, you guys asked it, and now he's off there.
反撃させてもらうよ。
Understand what's supposed to be going there.
バー生まれて初めてかもしれない
What the
な。
hell?
こんなにワクワクするのはどうやって料理しようか。
Okay.
うわっまだまだ
Interrupt. It's time for a canned event, Frieza!
僕は宇宙空間でも生き延びることができる。
He's already up below the planet, we didn't fight yet!
君はどうかな。
Man.
この星と共に消え失せろ。
Okay. Thank you for not letting me do a key clash there for no reason. I appreciate that. Would have been cool, but I guess they didn't want me to have fun. That was Frieza.
生意気だよお前。ちょっと脅してやるか。
Where was it? Okay.
こっちだよ。ちょっと脅してやるか。
Let's bone up Vegito with the infinite infinite number of cutscene apps.
無駄だよ。こっちだよ。
Muda, what is it? What
ちょっ
are
と
you
脅してやるか。
Let's get hit and go. Muda, Muda, Muda!
オラに元気を分けてくれ。そら、こっちだ。
Take that, Frisbee! Yeah, I'm hitting the button. Bite him, Goku! Use your signature move, Goku's technique, biting his opponent. I still don't understand the point of making the map so big. Is there damage benefit from doing that? Oh shit, you went Waku Waku! So he's definitely gonna win. It's Goku's signature move. You get him excited. Of course, he means a different type of excited. Alright, interrupt. Oh shit.
ちょっと脅してやるか。
So that's like unblockable or something. It's like Raditz's attack. I guess when I do that, I need to. For some reason, they don't want me to use my ultimate last time. And we'll see if you need the Spirit Bomb, Goku. I don't. I teleport. Got one hit point left. Let's see if I can do this. That would also be very much at the end of that. Oh shit. I didn't do that, but alright. As long as it hits him, I guess. Well, it didn't hit. Go away, Frisbee, I don't like you. You're creepy. Come on, I fucking... There's no way he would have hit me with that. I teleported out of the way. That's literally, you know, the... kind of doing that in this situation. Dodge. Alright, well... I almost beat him. I guess we'll do it again. Talking about real what-if scenario. What if I lost? Still not as hard as Raditz. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do there. Like, am I supposed to hit it at an exact moment? Like, it'd be nice if the game explained what that is. Most of it explained to me, I guess, maybe like why sometimes it will just teleport, and sometimes it'll like, you know, teleport. It'll just sometimes it won't teleport for no reason. All of the games play like this, where they just the buttons randomly don't do what they're supposed to do half the time. Is that a staple of the Sparking series? It's like, okay, this is what the game does, except when it doesn't. Interrupt. Is there some kind of time limit on that? So for some reason, sometimes it will like teleport and I can continue the fight, but sometimes it won't. You know why? I think it's probably the biggest issue I have with the fighting thus far in this game. It's like not intuitive at all. Like, it doesn't actually explain anything that you're supposed to be doing. Like sometimes you'll have quick time events, sometimes you won't. Sometimes certain actions will happen, sometimes they won't. I don't know why, because it doesn't actually explain it to me ever. So then I'm just like wondering why the fuck it doesn't work half the time. See what I mean? Like, why in that case doesn't it let me do the exact same thing I did, like, why didn't it let me interrupt and block that time? And when things work, they can be kind of cool, you know, like that. That was pretty awesome. But, more times when they don't, it's like, I don't understand why. You know, I have no idea what I'm doing that is not allowing me to do This is nothing, this is... Ah, it was a lot! I guess it was something. I guess this is the cooler ending. Hey, cool, I unlocked some outfits. Okay. See? You were nothing compared to my big brother Raditz. He's the real final boss. Nobody can beat him. He literally hacks the game every time you beat him so that you don't win. Poor Krillin. He's gonna die. Okay. Piccolo's not gonna die this time from the heart blast, but he will die the next time Frieza does. He doesn't die from cell blast and snapping his neck, but he dies from resurrection after. They want to cash the check. Sorry, Krillin. Your
お次はガキの方
check's
か
in the
な
mail. And courtesy of Botan or somebody from Bleach. Shoot it down.
これを連れてさっさと地球系で
Guess he's just a Super Saiyan. he didn't have his cool transformation.
俺
So
の
he
理性
just has one now.
ちょっとでも残ってるうちにとっと
Okay. That's fine. Now I'm gonna give you a super beat, like Radscape. How many times I have to fight Frieza? Maybe he's gonna power up again. And I'm gonna fight his bulky form with all the vascularity and the muscles. That'd be cool. Muscules. Broccolies.
火が膨れ上がって充実していくついに 100% パワーってやつのお出ましか
100%! His powers expand even more than his muscles. Oh shit. Hero wrote this, didn't he? Okay, here we go.
何をしておるんだ悟空
Hey, it's King Kai, making his first appearance in the game.
今がチャンスだぞ
Dang.
確かにこんなチャンスは二度とない
Maybe
か
they
もしれ
showed
ない
him in a picture earlier
宇
on
宙
when
一
Goku's
強い
training.
野郎のフルパワーを
And
体
it's a
験
cool,
するチャン
cool
ス
map.
なんだと悟空お前自分が何を言ってるのか分かっておるのか
I kind of wonder what Frieza's thinking in this part. He's like, why is Goku
リンの
talking? No,
敵を
stop
撃つん
that.
だあいつは二度死んだ
Who is he talking
もうドラゴンボールでも生き返れないクリリンはいいやつだった本当にいいやつだった
Yeah, Kron's gonna have to get used to that because it's gonna happen more than once.
粉々にしやがって
It already did happen more than once.
85% 90
Huge.
フリーザ貴様がフルパワーになるのを待っているのは
Sounds like My Hero
最高
Academia.
の貴様を貴様だって自分のフルパワーを試してみたくなったんだろうそうで
Always like that. Those creepy laughs that Ryu Senakawa does. Whether they go, oh, 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 or they. It's great. Yeah, rest in peace, Chris Sabat. Or, no, sorry. Chris Ayers. I don't think Chris Sabat needs to rest in peace now.
待たせたな
Oh shit, he just used Vegeta's technique!
望みのフルパワーだ
時間がないんだ
Am I just like already in Sparking
早いと
mode?
こ
Is that what's going
型を
on?
つけようぜこいつはどうだ
I'm gonna follow Vegeta's technique! Oh shit, it didn't work like it never does! Oh, that here is unbelievable. This looks really cool, but I mean, I'm playing like 5 frames per second. It's the coolest map in the game so far, and I like all the lighting effects and stuff, but yeah, I can... No, I'm angry! I don't know what that does, but let's find out sooner or later. Alright, what's your...
見してやるこいつはかわせんぞ
Oh shit! I guess I couldn't block that. That actually makes sense. But try and block this! And this looks pretty awesome. I don't know.
フルパワーだ
しつこいくたばり損ないよいいだろ
I
今
feel
度は
like
コッ
my
パみじん
computer's
に
going to
してやる
explode, but it is worth
地
it
球人のように
for these graphics.
地球人のように
Pretty badass.
クリリンのこと
I know
か
Frieza's all the way down there, but I guess he's trying to wait
ク
until
リ
the
リン
planet
のことか
explodes. 5 minutes, Goku, until Namek explodes!
こいつはどうだ
I'm going to borrow Vegeta's pride and his techniques.
今すぐシェンロンに頼んでくれ。フリーザを除く者たち全てを地球に送ってくれ。
耐えてくれその願い。フリーザとこの俺
I
を
will
除い
defeat
た
you,
者たち
freeze
全てを
me through the power of land!
なのか悟空。
No one will beat my land!
勝負の決着をつけなければ俺は一生あんたを恨む。
わかった。もう何も
Damn, dude. Can you, will there be any fighting in this fighting game, or will there just be dodging? How dare you! Stop dodging! I'll kick your ass! I will make your ass grass, and then I will smoke it! Ow! How dare you! You will pay!
実はかわせんぞ。
I do not want to! I am trying to dodge, and it will not let me now. It hurts. How dare you?
こいつはどうだ
Vegeta's technique! Alright, that was definitely a break. Alright. Let me block him like all the other times I was able. I can't even see what the hell is happening right now. Yeah, at least this map is cool even if I lose. It's just... We'll see. Hey, this is taking longer than 5 minutes! Come on, Frieza, stop lying!
かわせんぞ。バラバラになりやがれ。
Oh shit, they actually do follow you. That's cool. Alright, can you let me fucking block, asshole? It's fucking annoying. Where the hell is he? I can't even fucking see! Alright. Might still be a cremation because he's going into the lava. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Try and get up and stretch every hour or so. If you guys could hear that pop, jeez. Snap, crackle, and popping on here. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat real quick. I'll do some stretches and stuff. Jeez, I'm getting freaking cropped like crazy right now. I gotta fix this. Okay. Check out what you guys are saying in the chat real quick. Won't be able to show because it's not popped out by one mod, alright? Alrighty, let's see. When you play, it's not laggy at all. Well, I guess you're playing on something. You're either playing on some insanely powerful computer, you know, with like an RTX 4080 or something, or you know, you're playing on your console, which Bandai apparently cared more about the console release than this, because it's laggy as shit right now. I mean, then I have a better graphics card than you do. I'm playing on my NVMe, hard drive, so super fast loading and stuff. I'm I got a 1070 FTW. I got a lot of RAM. It's just that it seems like it's really poorly optimized for PC. This game so far is a 9.5. You're on crack, I guess. I don't know. I can't imagine how this game is a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, like, what other video games do you rank as a 9.5, as like that high in like on the planet? Like Ocarina of Time? You're comparing this game to what? Like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Final Fantasy 7 or 10? Like, what about this game, like, I've seen thus far is anywhere near a 9 at all, let alone almost a 10? It doesn't make any sense. Like, the cutscenes, they're, like, mostly are pictures, or they're just, like, really weirdly paced. You know, like, it just, you know, like, the voice acting's okay. The fighting itself is not very intuitive at all. So if you're like a newcomer to the game, you're like, what the hell is happening? You know, like you don't really necessarily know how to play, you know, like they don't explain anything to you. You just kind of have to figure it out. Then if I go into like the menu options and look at like simple things like how do I do X, Y, and Z, it's kind of like, oh, well, there's like 15 menus for like, you know, it's like, how do I just do basic things? It's like, there's like 15 menus, you know? Like, I play a lot of fighting games over the years. This game is not anywhere near a 9 from what I played thus far. I mean, I'm going to play the whole game. Maybe I'll warm up to it over time, but it's like, no. I can't imagine it being even a 7 at this point, but we'll see. That's probably the highest I can imagine it going, but no. For me, it's not even close. I mean, I'm playing on PC. I'm playing the game in 4K right now, 60 FPS. I have everything turned down to low. I mean, I could play, you know, people can talk shit all they want about, like, the game and, like, you know, about my console or, like, my setup and everything. I played Halo Infinite day one, had none of these issues, in way higher settings and in 4K. And also, you know, it's like it didn't have these issues. I was able to stream it, didn't have these issues. That was back when I had shittier internet. You could blame the internet more than my system. So, no, like, it's just not well optimized. I can't, you know, it's like I can't, like, imagine, yeah. Like, I have other people I've talked to who have these same issues. There's like threads on Steam and stuff all about it. You know, it's not. It's like, it seems like saying this game is a 9.5 just like insanely hype based. It's not like reality. Like, some of this stuff looks awesome, like this, like I said, but what about this is 9.5 anything? Like, this looks cool. But is that the defining standard of
こいくたばり
a
底なの
perfect game. It looks cool.
いいだろう今度は
The music isn't as good as the show.
あの地球人
The
のよう
graphics, you know, they look awesome sometimes, but at the same time, it's also like, well, you know,
リリンのことか
I think the transitions look cooler than the actual game half the time. So yeah, like I don't get it.
Yeah.
最長老よ今すぐシェンロンに頼んでくれフリーザを除く者たち全てを地球に送ってくれ
変えてくれその願いフリーザとこの俺を除いた者たち全てを
聞いておったのか悟空
今ここで勝負の決着をつけなければ俺は一生あんたを恨む
わかったもう何も言わんお前がそれほど望むなら
Like I'm even doing things on my OBS, like I disabled preview, you know, I'm doing a lot of stuff to mitigate any possible issues with streaming. Like streaming doesn't take up much resources on my computer. Like I've looked at Specky and everything else, it doesn't really, it's not that big of a deal for my computer to stream. It's really, it was just an internet thing, and I don't have any issues with internet now because I'm playing Ethernet, I have fiber optics, you know, it's just the game. You can play on your Xbone or your PlayStation, and maybe it'll be great, it'll work perfectly fine, but it's on PC. I mean, it's like the second day, it just came out. Every game now that comes out right away, it never is like optimized for PC in my experience anyway, so like, you know, I don't think that that's like, that's surprising, but like this is one of the things I just don't get about people when it comes to anything new. It's like people just like they just get so like wrapped up in hype, and it's like, dude, it's a video game, you know. Like, it doesn't, you know, maybe you love the other sparking Tenkaichi Budokai games and stuff, and so you just have to, have to somehow, like, pretend that there's nothing wrong with it, and, you know, like, it's everyone else's fault except for the people who developed the game or whatever, but it's like, no, it isn't. It's Bandai's fault. They released a game that they didn't, you know, optimize correctly. Like, I should be able to play this game on a toaster and it'll work perfectly fine, but it doesn't. This is why they would never give me money to review their game early. They would expect me to give them like probably 10 out of 10 or something anyway, or at the very least a 9.5. I'm not going to because I gotta be honest, and my experience is like, you know, this game would probably be a lot more fun if it worked correctly, but it doesn't. Like, if this was, like, flowing perfectly, if I could actually play the game, like, you know, like, let's say again it's my computer, my system, all that stuff like that. Alright, let's say they gave me a simple option tons of other games have that are released today, where it's like I could do full screen 1280 by 720, or full screen 1080p. But even when I turned the game down to 720 yesterday, it's like it had the complete opposite issue where everything was playing in fast forward. It's like it suddenly went from 30 FPS or whatever it's playing in to like 1,000,000 FPS. it's like you can't even comprehend what's happening on top of it being way too small. Because I can't do full screen when it's like a small window. Is it my computer's problem that they didn't have crossplay? Or these other things? Or I don't know. But I beat Frieza. All the graphics look really cool. Backgrounds look really cool. Music is fine. It's not as good as like the original music from the Japanese or even the English dub, but you know, it was cool. The story just skims over a lot, which I guess again, you know, it's a video game. I'm not literally like watching the anime or reading the manga, so it's not going to include everything the way it does, but it does feel like I'm kind of skipping over a lot when I play this game in terms of story. A lot of context is missed, so like, you know, let's say that somebody's getting into Dragon Ball and they start this game, they're going to be confused or they're going to be underwhelmed. And that's kind of my experience with the game in general right now. It's, you know, underwhelming. And poorly optimized.
What's up?
I wonder if I get to fight Trunks here. That'd be cool. 1 year has passed since Battle of Frieza and Namek. That's interesting. So, in the manga, you could interpret it as maybe being like 2 years, but you know, in the anime, I think they just say a year. So I guess they're following that track. The mysterious youth. That'd be cool to play that fight. Is there a Trunks story? Actually, yeah, I think there is, right? I'll have to check again. So we're doing a little recap of what happens in the Future Trunks story in terms of his timeline.
Piccolo, オラとご飯と一緒に修行しねえか？
いいだろう。望むところだ。
クリリンたちもどうだ？一緒に。
I guess I'm not gonna fight against Trunks.
俺
That
はい
would
い
be
よ。
a cool
無
little
天老師様
mini
と
fight to
自
throw
分
in
の
there,
ペース
just
で
like a
修行する
sparring
から。
fight between me and Trunks.
そうか。わかった。
Maybe it'll be in the Trunks story, or maybe it just won't be in the game. I don't know. Is this the Trunks timeline? No, this could be when they attack the city. That'd be cool.
見ろ、何かいるぞ。
We're gonna fight Jiro and 18, or fight 19 and 20. That would have been cool to see him get stabbed, bro. I mean, these, you know, again, this graphics look good. Like, Jiro looks really good here. Dokata Jiro. I love these transitions. They look awesome.
ここじゃ犠牲がでかい。
I just want
誰
to
もいねえ
load
場
of
所に
those
移ろう。
transitions. Like, the whole game just looks like that. That'd be cool.
おめえらもいいな。
I'd love to see what the game in these scenes looks like with, like, the higher graphics. Like, that'd be, maybe it looks even better. I guess we'll play 20 now?
誰もいない場所へか。いい。
やめろ！
誰もいない場所を作ってやろうと思ったのだが、どう？
ついてこい！
Okay. We're gonna go fly to nondescript wasteland. fight them there. Maybe I'll fight against 19 first, and then we'll see if I get to fight against 20. Maybe in some kind of like what-if scenario. Of course, 20's been studying them. Like the wind motion, like the hair and the clothes and stuff. That looks cool.
二人とも手を出さないでくれ。こいつらの一番の目的はオラらしいからな。
なるほど。確かにかなりのパワーアップを果たしたようだな。不思議な技だ。計算した数値をはるかに超えている。だが我々が慌てるほどのものではない。私は当然として19号でも十分に倒せるレベル内だ。
そう。じゃあ早速その強さを見せてもらおうかな。
Obviously, Goku loses during this fight because the heart virus and absorption stuff. If I have to Goku actually win this fight, it's kind of like another unwinnable battle. Resistance is futile. Oh shit, it's a Borg. You know, despite the fact that Toriyama's former editor doesn't really like 19, I do think he's pretty interesting villain. I like his fighting style and how different he kind of looks compared to a lot of villains in the franchise. I'm trying to think of like what these symbols are too. Like, what is this one symbol? What is the 4? Like, what are these things? So again, the game doesn't actually tell me. It's not like. That's what I think would be really beneficial in this game. Like, the game kind of starts with a little mini tutorial that lasts like 5 seconds, but you know, it would be more beneficial. I feel like if the game like had more of those built into the campaign, like a lot of other games. I know for a fact like what's happening, or what some of these symbols mean and stuff. Like, does that have something to do with like the sparking mode? Trying to do one of those breaks. Why isn't it working? Pressing the exact buttons required. Now it works. Sometimes the enemies also seem to just have this like unblockable attack, and it's like, why? You know, like, is that something I could do if I play as that character? It's weird. I noticed that Raditz had one. It looks like he just had that one that he used on me. Is it something I can or I'm supposed to dodge? Or is it, you know? Why don't you dodge? Like Goku's proficiency keeps saying it's going up, but now I guess it's for Super Saiyan. Ugh. Remember, Krillin's proficiency is like almost maxed out because I kept fighting Raditz, and for some reason Krillin's kept going up. Here's Goku after the Heart Virus. This is strange because Goku wins in this version of the story, I guess.
ほらもう上を目指そうと思うんだ。
Goku and Gohan can go into the time chamber.
上をな。
You know that Vegeta and Trunks went in
始まった。戦っているのはピッコロだ。
I don't think they mentioned that
相手
they're
は
walking there, but you know it's
セルってやつでしょうか。
not directly a part of their
Yeah.
storyline.
相手の気が感じらんねえ。多分言っても無駄だ。ごはん。今のまんまじゃレベルが違えすぎる。足手まといになりてえか。お父さん、セルが動き始めたよ。
Oh, so here's a what if situation. Go and help? I'm gonna go and help. Let's see what happens this time if I go in a different path.
ほらの瞬間移動なら一瞬でピッコロのところまで行ける。
I mean, that is one of the things I like about the game, the diverging paths and what if scenarios. I mean, I wasn't able to diverge from the Raditz one very much, but let's see if I could diverge from this one.
お父さん、ありがとうございます。
Don't worry, I'm Goku. I'm gonna use my plot armor, yeah. I use my instant transmission, which is much slower than instant this time. That was weird. We have a... Oh, I guess it's this. Sorry guys, I'm not playing the canon version this time. Yeah, so Piccolo gets his neck snapped because he's punched so hard by Cell, and then he gets blasted through his stomach and stuff, and he survives, but, you know, Frieza gives him a little hole in Resurrection. I assume because that low blast he used in ROF had so much condensed ki in it that dispersed through his body and eliminated all the ki in his body, which made it to where he couldn't regenerate, which seems like a gigantic amount of headcanon, so, yeah. Way too much. Oh, Gohan's there.
よくもピッコロさんを。
I thought Goku was going to be a good dad and leave his son behind to not have to fight Evil Bug Blizzard again. The imperfect, perfect villain.
落ち着けごはん。ピッコロの気をよく探ってみろ。気を感じる。
Super
ピッコロ
Saiyan.
さんはまだ生きてるんだ。
Even if Gohan went Super Saiyan here, he'd still get wrecked by Imperfect Cell because they have to train the time chamber. I do like that space. I mean, that's a really weird thing to point out, I'm sure, but I do like the little bit of space in between Goku's ki and his undershirt. Adds a little bit more realism.
オラが時間を稼ぐ。そう。はい。
孫悟空だな。どうやってこの場所に現れた。お前の気は感じられなかった。
I mean, Cell's got a great voice in English and Japanese. I met Damian Clark a while back, and he was a cool guy.
さて、どうやってだと思う？
いや、聞いたところで無意味だったな。
Amazing design. Just easily one of Toriyama's best designs in terms of villain. But, you know, extremely difficult for anyone to draw because of all those spots. And he's already a very strange design anyway, like his head shape, his body, everything. But then, like, all the camo spots, like, that's not easy for anyone. Even me, like, doing the coloration for my thumbnails and stuff, it took forever. So drawing him weekly and having to do more than one page a week in a chapter Toriyama did, that shows you how talented the dude
どう
was.
せお前はすぐに死ぬことになるのだから。
He's gonna drink you like some Sunny D and feel the power of the Son Goku.
そいつはやってみなきゃわかんねえさ。
Like, this looks really good. I just want, like, I would love to play a game where it's just like 2D anime style Dragon Ball. That would be awesome.
邪魔をするな、孫悟空。こいつは俺が始末するんだ。
Like I said before, they showed that they could make a game like that, but they always want to go in a 3D direction, and, you know, obviously fans don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it either. It's just I think it would be even better if it was actually like the anime. That'd be pretty amazing. Nowadays, like with AI and stuff, they could do it without having to, you know. But I think just like animating it. That's why, like originally I said, like a turn-based game would be perfect because then they could just animate every single action, and then you just like design actions ahead of time, and then have them play out like an anime or something. That'd be awesome. I think he dodged. I think he got that.
Goku, 俺もお前と一緒に戦うぞ。
サンキュー。
He gets over here, I'll teleport. Show him a perfect ass whooping. He wants to get his perfect form. I'm about to show him a perfect ass whooping I learned from training with my big bro Raditz. Oh yeah, I learned that from the Hulk. And then Broly, even though that hasn't happened yet. None of this ever happened. This is not canon. And to be fair, what's happening right now is what would happen in the story if Goku tried to fight this Cell. He'd get annihilated. Everyone would. The only person who stood a chance against this Cell at the time of the story was Android 16. Who could have possibly won. You know, you could check out my channel. Stop playing, please. You can check out my channel, and I did a video about who would have won Android 16 versus Imperfect Cell. And I believe that actually Android 16 would have won because 16 is implied to be an infinite energy android, just like 17, 18. And, you know, that means that, I mean, he obviously not just like, because he wasn't human modeled. He might have had flesh on like a T-100, but, it seems to be kind of implied a little bit, because he does bleed, and we do see, like, his components underneath. So, how dare you call me a baka? I didn't know Cell was like a tsundere. Baka Kakarot, you know I love you. Basically, Vegito. Vegeta's character in a nutshell. Baka Kakarot, I'm not gonna fuse with you. But maybe I will. That's cool. I wasn't even trying to do that either. I'll show you a real kamehameha. I think that's the one that he uses on Frieza. That's pretty cool. I always like in the anime when like somebody gets hit with a blast, like you usually know that they're done or they're gonna get wrecked when they do the outlines and they like disappear. It's kind of like when see, that's how you knew that Goku Black had plot armor, because like Trunks, he hit him with that blast in the arc, and he like had the outlines and everything that he like disappeared inside of, and he still didn't die. So that's how you knew Goku Black was broken. because he survived the outlines. That doesn't happen. You don't survive those outlines. Here's, how about we do the fan sub version? You stupid fuck! Nani bakana! We'll have the German version of the Final Flash, where Cell's like, oh shit! I wish I could keep hitting him like in Soul Calibur and he keeps like, you know. I guess I did that time. But I do kind of wish it was like in Soul Calibur. Where you just keep hitting them after you beat them and they're just like the death wail over and over like, you know. I don't know why all their proficiencies went up when I didn't fight as them. That's one of the weird things in this game I've noticed too. It's like, why does, you know, you would think that, like, proficiency should only go up for, see, as you can see right here. Like, the proficiency should... Why are these guys so pixelated? That is weird. Look at them. The muscular android 16. The Tren Balone Shinham. Tren Shinhan. And then, you know, the scrawny CrossFit Super 17. Goku would get his ass whooped by like every single fighter here. At the time, Piccolo would beat him 17, 18, 16, but it's kind of like the super continuity where he fights 17, 17's like, you know, if we'd fought back then I would have lost. It's like, no, you would have like annihilated Goku. It wouldn't have even been a fight. Like, you would have wrecked him. You would have shreked him. You know, it would have been much worse than what 18 did to Vegeta, because 18 had to go all out for a period of time to wear Vegeta down and beat him, and then like break his arms and stuff, you know, whereas 17 would just break you and 16 would just like easily stomp you. It wouldn't be a fight. This could be cool if I get to fight him, though. That is kind of the thing, though. Like, if you injure the androids, like, their infinite energy isn't going to make it where they can win, you know, like if Goku fought 17, he had both his arms and legs broken, obviously he would beat him. Like, it doesn't matter that his power level was higher and his infinite energy wouldn't let him get tired. He would just beat his ass. Like 17 would lose to Tien, even without the tri-beam. In that case. Yeah, in this case, like, he doesn't seem that hurt. Like, he should still be able to win. 18 would definitely win.
おい、18号
Unless Tien uses tri-beam.
誰かさんばっかり戦って私の出番がなかったからね。いい加減体を動かさないと鈍っちまいそうだよ。
チェ、好きにしろよ。
Oh, is Goku good fight 18?
あんたもそれでいいかい ?16 号。
あ。
そういうわけだ。私が相手をしてやるよ。
I would.
天津飯悪いが下がってくれるか
Yeah, don't worry, Goku. This isn't my campaign, so you have fun. I'll still get proficiency for some reason, but you're good. Don't worry. Like, Goku would get wrecked by Cell right there. He would definitely not be able to beat Cell and then 18 back to back. The whole point of 18 is that she has infinite stamina. Like, she would not lose to Goku. It wouldn't make any sense. But, you know, it's a video game. We can't totally judge the power scaling here. That are nonsensical. In Super, Goku would be like, I ain't losing, here's my full power, and then like beat her with one kamehameha. At least it's canon right now. This is what would happen in the canon. 18 would just like annihilate Goku, wouldn't be a fight. Oh, well actually, at this point, he would fight a little bit. You know, maybe he'd hurt her somewhat with the warp attack. But, yeah, hero from behind, Goku. That's very honorable. She must have trained with Raditz. This is not... It's so cool. I ain't losing. Here's my full power! I'm gonna Zamasu you! That's just one of the dumbest scenes in Dragon Ball Super. I'm sure that Goku fans love it. It's like, you know, it's like Goku gets to do something cool, but it's also like, remember how like Trunks and Vegeta used their full power just to push back on Zamasu's attacks? And then Goku's like, oh yeah? Well, I ain't losing, here's my full power. And he like, not only pushed back and blew up Zamasu's attack, but then he like blasted through his attack, and he also disfigured a character who like fights against Vegito, and then Trunks again when he's, I guess, angrier now, and getting full power. I guess this power scaling is still better than Super when I think about it really hard. How are you? You fool! Feel my power! She didn't feel my power! Oh shit! What happened to that Warrior's Code you guys were talking about? I was supposed to hit somebody 50,000 times from behind? That ain't cool. Oh shit, she's doing that dodging thing that all the Dragon Ball villains do so they can show how strong they are. Goku, you're like in the air. You don't have to like be on your knees and recover in the air. You just fall on the ground. You'll take less damage. Okay, round 2 with 18's gonna be a little bit. And this girl's got infinite stamina. She can go as many rounds as she needs. Now, Chrome's obviously got a lot of stamina himself to oh yeah, fly toward me? I'll fly toward you and death! You'll fly toward your grave! Or maybe... It'd be cooler if I could, like, redirect the attacks, you know? Like, Goku has the ability to direct his kamehameha, so that'd be awesome if I could, like, do that. Like Chrome's husband. Remember when Chrome did that cool, like, homing attack against Vegeta and Namek? Remember when he did the homing kamehameha against Raditz? Oh shit, she got outlined! Damn, she survived the outline? You know she's done. Everybody survived the outline in this game so far. She literally just needs to hit me one time. No choice. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Damn, she must be hacking the game. What the hell is happening? You're not gonna survive this outline? There we go. I outlined her twice, so I win. I literally won with like one hit point left. That's great. It's like a Pokemon battle. I love it.
ここまで押されるなんてね。
Always like it when you win and you're like on the verge of like losing. You're snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Also, Zenillionaire. If I get 1,000,000 Zeni, I get an achievement. I like it. Now, is it cumulative or do I have to have it all in the bank? I don't really know, to be honest. Zenillionaire. Is that Zeno? Is that what his bank account is? Are they going to retcon it to where Zeno is the person that they name the money after? Zeni-chan. As Goku calls him. It's Zen-chan. What does he call him in, does he call him Zeni in the English dub? I'm trying to remember. Though inferior in power, Goku taunts the Android 18. Android 18 soon realizes she's losing and decides to ban her fight. Okay. It's a very interesting what-if scenario. It makes about as much sense as a lot of the other what-if scenarios on YouTube.
やめだ。せっかくの服が汚れたじゃないか。
How dare you make my clothes dirty? I'm definitely not going to fight you anymore. I should definitely win.
なんだもう終わりなのか
And to be fair, Goku could theoretically power up a kamehameha strong enough to hurt her. It does, you know, it seems to have possibly the highest expansion ability of most Ki Blasts, especially the super one, which they just call Kamehameha after the 23rd tournament. So it's possible he could augment his power enough to fire a blast that would hurt her and maybe even kill her, but I don't think he would ever get the chance to really do so. You'd have to hit her with like a warp Kamehameha. Even then, it's questionable if you could actually kill her with it.
私は元からあいつらほど戦うのが好きってわけじゃないんだよ。十分休めただろう。
If he hit her with a spirit bomb, he could kill her, obviously. But again, the androids know about those moves. They wouldn't let him do it. Unless he collected a spirit bomb on Kami's lookout, and then teleported and hit her with the spirit bomb. That would have been a smart way to win, right? Goku's gonna be like, okay, so I'm gonna have to sit here with Gohan for a day. So I'm gonna like power up a spirit bomb for a day. And then I'm going to like teleport to wherever Cell is. I'm going to hit him with it, and it never works against any villain. That's not going to happen until the next arc or every other movie. But it might work here. That's why not. And then of course, like Cell is like, oh, I could just absorb the spirit bomb in my tail, which obviously isn't how it works.
俺たち人造人間にエネルギー切れはないじゃないか。おせっかいな姉さんだ。
Yeah, I'm gonna go become a hunter. I'm gonna go become a park ranger now on an island with a bunch of Cell Juniors.
さっきまであった隙がねオラと18号の戦いを見て冷静
Oh shit, am I gonna fight 17?
ちゅうわけか
Damn. Does Goku have infinite stamina now? Did Dr. Gero turn him into an android in this story? I mean, am I gonna fight 16 after I beat 17? Because Harold's gonna be pissed.
大したやつだ、孫悟空。ベジータのやつとは大違いだな。お前にはおごりというものがないんだろう。
Zeni. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we got Juhachigo, Junanago, and what's Android 16 called in Japanese?
18号との戦いでもお前は冷静だった。エネルギー切れのないあいつの焦りをつくとは
Hello? Hello? Okay. Hey, we're doing it live. Making an android with unlimited energy sweat is quite an accomplishment. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you go into a sauna and really take that out of context, 18 Krillin, right? Well, I mean, he's got to make her sweat, right?
面白いやつだ。
Oh shit, he has no nose! He really is like Krillin. I mean, I guess maybe I could see a little bit of outline. Does anyone else see this? Anyone else see this no nose 17 has? Is it because the graphics are so low, or did they forget to give him a nose in this? I didn't realize I was fighting Krillin 17. You guys see this, right? Jeez, I'm about to beat the nose onto this guy. Somebody's got a screen cap or clip this, by the way, for my review. Hey, it's Golden Scouter. How's it going? Enjoying the game, sometimes. Sometimes ironically. Xavier to God, thank you so much for your super chat. Did I beat Burter or Jeice? I beat Jeice, and so Burter was like in a what if scenario, which is cool. I like some of the what if stuff. But yeah, it's weird so far. We got Kuri 17, we got Krampus. I don't know. Wait, does this mean that Krillin commits Alabama type of crimes? 17 is an Alabama man! So, I actually considered doing that fan theory, which I still consider not doing because it's really creepy and disturbing, of how Perfect Cell actually creates the Cell Juniors, and it has something to do with the state of Alabama. Yeah, I'm sure you guys could think of it. Cell is an Alabama man, in the great sense of it. Somebody please screen cap this for me, one of my members, somebody. Do it on your phone, do it on your computer, I don't care. I need somebody to send this to me so I can put it in my review. It'll be really funny if I remember to do it. YouTube doesn't let me download my own videos and stuff like that, so I think that would be a helpful thing, but I gotta go pee, so I'll let you look at 17 without a nose for a little bit longer. And you can look at the muscular thighs. I mean, damn, look at those freaking quads on the Android 16. Harold's gotta play a 16 sometime soon. Oh my god, look at his muscular quads. And with the hamstrings, especially those glutes. Yeah, definitely a 9.5 out of 17. Just for that no nose. This is Android 16 and a half. You know, that half a point gets taken off because he doesn't have a nose. This deserves a munchkin. They only gave me, I asked, I got 10 for 2 today. And they only gave, it's like, okay, I asked them for every type of munchkin. And they literally just gave me 2 types of munchkins, so. That seems fitting for this. I was hoping to get at least one pumpkin. But this is not a perfect world. If he beats me, I'm gonna chalk it up to his lack of nose. And remember, a man without a nose powered up off screen was able to fight against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Android 17, also powered up off screen, was able to fight against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Coincidence? I don't think so. Nobody suspects the man with no nose. Must be a part of the Spanish Inquisition. Did I kill him? No, it's easy. You stupid fuck! That's the canon version of what he says here. Oh, you got his nose back just in time for it to get removed in the outline. It actually disappeared in the outline. I don't know why the animators are struggling, and you know, by animators I mean designers of the game, to have 17 have a nose, but maybe they're confused about the relationship between 17 and 18. Maybe this game was outsourced to Alabama. It's outsourced to Forrest Gump. No more nose for you! I fully charged this. I don't know why this keeps happening. Alright, where's the Eddie key? His lack of nose is making it hard for me to see if I can just beat him with ultimate kamehameha to his face. One of them's gotta make it where his nose never comes back then. Do I not do sparking mode anymore? Not the same one, but that's her. No! His nose is back! And he's ready to fight! Oh no, he's pulling a Jiren! Oh, worry da! Get that. I wonder, what is the meteor smash? That's why. Does Goku actually... Is the meteor smash something Goku does in all these games? Oh yeah, it's that cool move he does against Frieza, I remember. Take this, you noseless freak! I meteor smashed you, just like Krillin meteor smashed your sister. Jeez, I guess 18 really is stronger than 17, like my commenters often tell me. You know, clearly it's the power of the waifu, but she'll never be best to Gauro like Videl. What's this? 17 breathing loudly in my ears. This is an ASMR stream now. 17 moaning in my ears. I hear that I sound like 17 sometimes. Hello, Dr. Giro. I'm Android 17, and I'm going to kill you. Hiya. Like father, like son. Stomped to death. front of Goku. Gohan didn't get mad when he drove that. Oh shit, he lowered his guard! Now this means somebody's gonna be able to blast him with a laser. Waku Waku, I had fun fighting you.
戦い続けて飽きてきたし、そろそろ別の場所へ行こう。
So, 16's not gonna do anything, even though his objective is to kill Goku. There we go. Yeah, you think I would step down? No, these little scrawny losers, they aren't on my level. But you're about to get leveled!
おい、どうした？さっさと。
Oh. That's cool. Transition. Damn, base Goku's able to stop him? He must have gotten, like, he must have absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God or something off screen.
どうしたんだよ16号。何をそんなに本気になっているんだよ。
I gotta somehow fight 16 in my base form? His multipliers aren't real anymore.
俺にとってはこれが唯一の使命だ。孫悟空を抹殺する。
As long as no birds get in the way, right? 16?
お前。
I'm going to kill him with the power of my muscles!
俺の目的は孫悟空。あくまでお前だけだ。他の者まで殺すつもりはない。
Did Bandai kind of forget that 16 was literally the strongest fighter out of everyone that Goku's fought so far? They might... Alright, let's see.
やるしかねえんか。
This is the weirdest what if I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of them. So, fighting 16 as base Goku. I don't understand it.
お前の動きが見えている。
I don't get it. Goku's like exhausted and he's able to fight the strongest android. Can I transform? Oh. 16 is blasting the ground for some reason. I don't get it. You know, realistically, 16 would have done the exact same thing that Cell did to Piccolo's like grenade. He would have just like not taken any damage. He would have just like tanked it and been like, got too good. What the hell is it? Yeah, this AI is great.
少しずつでいい。
16's more interested in fighting the rocks than he is me. He's fighting Dwayne Johnson. And I guess Goku could kill 16 with a Spirit Bomb. I guess that's a possibility. Using Buu Saga logic, I guess Goku does have to power up in order to use the Spirit Bomb against somebody, because he just randomly has to have some power inside of him to detonate it, even though he didn't need to do that against Frieza. Now, of course, some people will be like, well, 16's pure of heart, or pure of whatever robotic components there instead of a heart, so Spirit Bomb wouldn't work. Well, you're wrong, because watch this. You know where he went? Clearly his robotic components aren't working the best right now. He's just fighting rocks over there instead of fighting them. And actually show up my screen. I don't want this to be embarrassing. Okay. Good. Damn, 3 spirit bombs? It only took 1 to kill Buu. I guess they really buried that guy. Should have hit him with the golden shovel.
Let's do it.
ほんの少しずつでいい。電気を開けてくれ。
I gotta achieve some kind of achievement for hitting like this many spirit bombs in one match, right? Yeah, this looks cool. Gotta admit, it just doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess Cell isn't gonna step on his head now because, you know, it kind of got vaporized by 4 spirit bombs in a row. Oh man, what's happening right now? I'm just this is so weird. Alright, where's my sunglasses? I don't know. What the fuck? You mean the most muscular android ever was killed by the steroid ball? Bullshit! The Goku didn't even use the super right transformation. This is bullshit! Oh! Yeah, I know, Harold. I don't get it. 16 is like literally the strongest one there. He theoretically would have beaten Cell, but base Goku beats him.
もうやめろ16号。
He literally
お前
beat
自爆するつもりなんじゃ
Cell,
ないのか
18, 17, and 16. So he beat strongest / second strongest fighter, weakest, second weakest, and then tied or strongest.
まさかあんたも爆破装置がついてるのかい
Oh shit, 16's gonna blow himself up and take out the entire planet with him. That's one hell of a what if scenario. That is the darkest timeline.
これが俺の使命だ。孫悟空を殺すことが俺に課せられた。
じゃあなぜすぐしないんだその威力ならこの島ごと消えるはずだろ
I mean, according to Jiro and him, it would do a lot more than that, because otherwise they would just all teleport away from the blast when they usually do that in the Cell games. They wouldn't be like, oh, sorry, I'm going to kill all of you with this attack and blow up the entire planet, but yeah, I gotta save the universe. Why am I doing questioning this? We have base Goku beating 16.
やめよう
Obviously,
ぜ。 今のおめえじゃオーラに勝てね
I'm not supposed to think about this, I guess, at all. Goku is like, he's like, it's fine.
え。それにおめえ悪いやつじゃねえみてえだしな。
How do you know? It's the first time you ever met him. And he tried to murder you. So he's a robot. How can you tell? Can you sense
おめえ
his
から出てる
spirit?
先は本物だけんだよ。だったらセルと戦ってた時にオーラ狙えばいいがったはずだ。
Did John Connor teach him the value of human life? If it really is your mission, why didn't you go for it? Wait. I can feel your intent to kill, but if it really is your mission, why didn't you go for it during your fight with Cell? What do you mean? He did. What? He was trying to take out Cell. He just couldn't because Cell was strong. What the hell are you talking about? Who wrote this?
それでも仲間を守るんを優先したっちゅうことは。
I mean, they were stupid androids, and they instead of running away, 17 was like, oh, with you by my side, 16, we could definitely beat him, even though he's like, run away, guys, I'm trying to murder Cell. He's part Goku, so it's within my program parameters. But yeah.
確かに
He's one Octoroon Goku.
この島の近くにも動物たちが住んでいる。これ以上戦ってこの島や自然を壊したくはない。
At least that's within character for 16, I guess. Goku. Huh? I killed so much wildlife when I was a child. I probably shouldn't tell him that, because if I do, he might change his mind.
孫悟空、お前はいずれこの俺が倒す。
I also killed just about everyone in the Red Ribbon Army when I was a little kid. And very possibly might have also killed the person that you're modeled after. Probably not, because Toriyama never said that, but, you know, I won't tell him that either. Maybe one of your brothers. Maybe Jiro had more than one. And they just never told us.
お前たちはいいやつだった。人間も動物もいたずらに命を奪わなかった。
I mean, they're definitely better people in this one. In the anime, 18 murdered some people, though. The cops that were coming after them, she, like, destroyed their cars. I don't know if they died, to be fair, but, you know. I didn't hear anyone in the English dub say that they could see their parachutes, like with Nappa blowing up those fighter pilots.
一緒に旅ができて楽しかった。
これからもできるだろ？
さっさと新しい服でも買いに行くよ。こんな汚い格好してらんないよ。
Okay.
どうやら決着はついたみたいだな。
Hey Piccolo, I guess you're fine. Did you have Sensu being off screen?
あ、悟空。
So I remember he was like passed out, then who had to heal him? I think he just say Sensu beam. He got a hole blasted in him and his neck got snapped.
セルは人造人間は18号は
And you know, Toriyama.
もしかして倒しちまったのか？
Try not to interrupt the voice act. I always love Luffy. I mean Krillin. Yeah, let's see.
また来るってよ。
Oh, cool. I do like this too, where you can see through the character's POV. Yeah? Yeah, we all know you're going to be happy about that, Krillin.
セルを倒し、人造人間が立ち去ったことで、ひとまず地球に平和が戻ってくるのだった。彼らはまた悟空の前に現れるかもしれない。しかし、脅威があろうがなかろうが。
Trunks is going to be, Vegeta and Trunks are going to be really confused when they finally get out of the time chamber. I kind of hope they have that scene in here where they're like, wait, we just trained for nothing?
これからも悟空は強さを求めて突き進んでいくのだろう。
Very good. I guess I'm done with Goku's campaign. Huh. That was weird, to say the least. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So it doesn't go forward after that, I guess. So I have to go back and not do anything and let what happens happens. What do you guys think about this very odd, weird thing? Oh, Golden Sky already placed down there. Best Ogaro? I disagree. Yeah, Android 21 should have showed up and beat everybody with her fan service powers. She would have oppied Goku to death. It was such a weird what-if scenario. It made zero sense at all. Goku got weaker and wasn't even as Super Saiyan anymore, and yet somehow still beat Android 16 because he hit him with 4 spirit bombs. This is such a weird game. It's like I feel like I'm enjoying this game more ironically at this point than like the way it's probably intended. Yeah, I guess it's better than not at all. So weird. Alright, let's see what happens when I actually play the game correctly. Or story correctly, I would say. I mean, still, none of these guys are as strong as Raditz, obviously. I mean, if Raditz, they should have had a Raditz playthrough. Because if they did, well, oh wait, I did it wrong. Hold on, I have to go back. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. Check. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Gotta get back to the past, Son Goku. I mean, I do like these diverging paths, I'll be honest, but the execution is... well, it's certainly something so far, that's what I'll say. In that case, it was nonsensical, but I guess it was cool to fight them as Goku. It was something. It was certainly something. I still wish that they had just had like a little cutscene at the end where it's like where Vegeta and Trunks came out of the time chamber, and then they're like, wait, I don't sense Cell anymore. Wait a second. Goku, why do you look all injured? Oh, I killed all the androids in Cell myself. I didn't even have to train. But wait, what? Why'd you just send us in that room? Oh, because you're weak, and I'm stronger than you still. But I was stronger. I surpassed you as a Super Saiyan. Even Piccolo admitted. The Namek! That filthy Namekian! Whoa, watch those N-words, Vegeta. I mean, yeah, like, you just, yeah, no, you're weak. I'm Goku. I win. You lose. Wanna fight me? Yeah, I mean, I'd easily beat you now, Goku. No, you wouldn't. This is sparking, which means I'm gonna whoop your ass, Vegeta. And then he proceeds to beat both Vegeta and Trunks at the same time in his base form without even healing, without a sensor beam. Get ready. You know, Goku, you could just go check on him. One thing I do think would be weird is, like, imagine if you opened the door of the time chamber and looked in. Would everything be happening in slow-mo or fast-forward? Would there be a disparity, or would the perception be equivalent to when they're in the time chamber? It's like the time that you go between Piccolo and Buu walking into the time chamber while Goten and Trunks is in there, it would take, like, hours, I guess, in the time chamber. So, like, when Goten and Trunks, like, start to see, when they see the door open very slowly, and, like, what if they're, like, sleeping? And they wake up and they're like, did you hear the door open? And they see, like, Buu and Piccolo walking in really slowly, and they're like, oh shit, we're not even dressed or we haven't eaten or anything. And then they, like, go take baths and showers, and they, like, put on all their clothes, and they have, like, a snack. And they're like, what the hell is taking them so long just to walk in this room? Also, like, if you're halfway into the time chamber, would, like, half of your body be moving more fast compared to the other half of your body, which is moving more slowly? Where does the time dilation start? And how far does it extend? Like, when you open the door, does it go to, like, the very edge of the door where the door clicks in, where, like, that little part is in the door that goes in? What if you make the door bigger? Like, what if you make the door a mile long? You know, like, will it make that extra mile while the door is open? You know, kind of like when you open up the door to your house or the windows and you have the heat on, and the heat flows out. Does, like, the time dilation flow out? And so as a result, like, you know, or in the shadow of the door, the shadow of Mordor, you have, because it's a mile long, so it's Mordor, you have, like, all the time dilation is out there. Is that what's going on? See, these are the real questions that nobody ever thinks of except for me. Mike from Laughingstock Media. Let's go. This is stuff I need to talk about in my book. Hey, it's Krillin. It's so in this case he absorbed Krillin 17, Kariri 17, and that's why he doesn't have a nose anymore. His duck face. Wow, Cell is so perfect. He fixed the lag in the game and made that the most incredibly fast absorption ever, as well as the most incredibly fast transformation. Thank you, Cell. You are proving once again you're the best. You fixed all the lag in the slow-mo. I like it. Thank you. Okay, we got Gohan. We got Best Gohan. And then we got, maybe Best Ku. You know, he's really great from, I mean, pretty much up until this point. Then he became, you know, Goku from the Buu saga. Yep, we got Gohan, his best clothing. Well, still not his real clothing, though. Like, that's in the next arc.
さあ、早くセルゲームを始めるぞ。
セルゲーム始め！
やるんだ。やはり孫悟空、お前からやるのか。
I have a question, so why didn't you just blow up the planet when you became perfect? Oh, you wanted to fight. Well, I guess you are part Goku after all.
ああ、そうだ。
I'm gonna put, you know, hey Cell, you're part Goku, right? Yeah, so you have a little bit of Goku in you? Yeah, you want some more? Are you coming on to me, Goku? No, I mean, I'm gonna like punch a hole through you, and so, never mind. There's no way to say that.
いきなり貴様からか。来い!
I wonder if he's going to use all of his cool anime-only abilities, like the multi-form and stuff like that. We'll see. I mean, Goku beat all the androids himself, including 61 of his own babies, so I think he's got this. I mean, you know, if Cell was part Raditz, then, you know, I don't know if he would really have this, but... now, this is cool. I like how the brain's getting messed up. Oh shit, he's gonna use the Freezy beam! The Frizz beam! I wonder what his ultimate's gonna do. Warp kamehameha? That'd be awesome. I don't know why he used Vegeta's technique. He doesn't use that until he's about to lose. So this can't miss, right? I'm sure it's gonna miss, but we'll see. Goku, you're standing outside the ring. You just lost, by the way. I hope you know that. According to the rules of the Cell game, while that ring is still there, you just lost. Sorry guys, Goku lost. But Goku's cheating. Let's see if I can hit it this time. Goku? He's the other way. I think you forgot how to use your instant transmission. I mean, to be fair, Goku does seem to have some type of control over the direction and slight proximity of where he can use his Shinkai Ida. Okay, just hit him on the ground and you automatically win, Goku. I mean, this guy hasn't revoked his rules yet. You can win with the ring out. He's so stupid in this case. He inherited his IQ from you, so you'll be able to beat him. Just hit him on the ground, and you win. And then Cell will just be like, oh, maybe I should have made that rule.
俺の本気見してやる。
ダメだ。
I've done one beam clash in this game so far. I'd like to do more. So he was firing a kamehameha when I did it. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but would have been cool. That was a beam clash. Okay, Goku won. Soul game's over. Oh, you. Wait, what?
おめえの強さはよーくわかった。ほら、
But you're
も
actually
う
winning
やめ
this
と
time,
く。
Goku. You didn't have to give up. Oh, this version of Goku must be written by the Goku fans who think that Goku would have beaten Cell. That explains everything in this so far. The what if scenario where he beat all the androids himself, and then, you know, he's beating Cell, but he's like, nah, I could beat you right now, but I'm going to let my son win, because even though, you know, in the original story, I could never beat you no matter what, in this version, nah, you're weak, so I'll just let my son beat you so he can have a chance to be the main character. I keep saying that Goku's proficiency goes up, but I guess this is a slightly different Goku than the other Super Saiyan Goku I just fought with before. Alright, Gohan, even though I'm stronger than you in this version of the story, you can win. It's all good. I'll let myself be blown up so you can be the main character, and I'll steal the main character spotlight again away from you. And you know, it'll be great. Everyone's good luck.
僕は本当は戦いたくないんだ。殺したくないんだよ。たとえ。
This is cool. Looks more like an animation. Looks like they changed the style for this one shot. Graphical style is
さあ行けセルジュニアたちよあの岩の上にいる7人が相手だ
And I'll say the graphical style in this game is very inconsistent. The backgrounds are very differently animated and styled.
恐ろしく強いぞこいつら。
Depending upon the shot, the textures seem to be different for the characters or like their designs.
腐ったれ
That looks awesome, but you know,
みんな
this looks good too.
すまん。
That's cool. Do I get to actually fight one? That would be cool. I know you could play Cell Jr. I'm gonna do what 17 did for all those years on his island, which is fight Cell Jr. instead of stronger than him, and then still somehow win. Yeah. Okay, so in the Cell fight, the lag was like almost non-existent, but now fighting Cell Jr. it's not quite the case. Also, I guess that Cell still blows up the ring. I think they said that, but I guess I have. Such a great game. That's cool. Can we have like a Taioken mode? That'd be cool. That'd be like a real one. I can't see shit. That'd be awesome. That looks like GoldenEye when they do the outright mode or whatever. I hit him with the outline. That means I
よーし、セルジュニアたち。お遊びはそこまでだ。殺したければ好きに殺していいぞ。
I wonder how far away I can do this. Let's say he's like 12 years away. Like Steve, you know, he's like 12 parsecs away from me. So Han Solo can do it. But can I? Guess so. I saw Junior.
おい許さないぞお前たち
It'd be cool if I can like fly over to where the fight with Gohan and Cell are happening and I could like watch them. Obviously I can't. Cool. Hasta la vista, baby. This case he actually was good. He was like 2 minutes old.
ざまみろセルクおめえは失敗した
Man, Sparking Zero Goku is just like pure. He's like Broly level fan service powered up in this game. His power is actually maximum. That's cool.
ほら何をしているとどめだもうとどめをまだ早いよお父さん
I do like how in the story
奴はも
Goku
っと苦しめてやんなきゃ
in this case is kind of taking on the King Kai role, you know. When he fought Frieza, King Kai was yelling at him. King Kai was his mentor and master and trained him and told him, no, finish him off now. Stop messing around. Goku refused. He was giving into the unbridled rage of a Super Saiyan, and then Gohan is repeating his mistake there. So spits 18 up in this case.
18号だ18号を吐き出した
I'm trying to remember, do they have Giant Cell in this game? I don't think so, right? Almost looks like an in-between form right here of semi-perfect. He looks thinner than normal. Oh, they have Bomb Cell. He's the bomb.
あと1分で俺は自爆する
They got Fatflation Cell, the one who went to McDonald's. He's the one who ate all the Krabby Patties like Squidward. They went straight to his thighs and then he exploded.
俺も死ぬが貴様らも全部死ぬ地球ごと全部だ
This is Cell, this is Plankton if he ate all the Krabby Patties and blew up. Do I get to play as Goku when he gets exploded? That's awesome. I like this. And this game would look that much cooler if they just kept the transitions the whole time. Or they did like a watercolor palette. That would be awesome. This looks really good. That would be like 10 out of 10 graphics. love it. All this is happening in less than 5 seconds, according to what somebody said. So, Mississippi. People say Goku isn't faster in light.
なんだ、悟空。
やっぱどう考えてもこれしか。地球が助かる道は思い浮かばなかった。
And to be fair, this might be my favorite Goku moment. At least character moment wise. Just the pacing of this game is really weird.
バイバイ、みんな。
I hope they show Vegeta's face.
悟空、お前まさか。
That's cool. Yeah, they did. You could literally see Goku's POV with his like hand over his face and stuff. That's cool. I like it. Let's see what he
ここまで
turns
よく
around.
やったな、ご飯。すごかったぞ。お父さん。
Seems like even special
母さんに
effects
すまねえっ
for
て
me
言っ
at
とい
least
て
for
くれ。
me. Definitely one of those top 5 emotional scenes probably in the franchise. If you count the Trunks special as a part of the same arc, which you know it's kind of iffy if you would or not, you know you got at least 2 of them. It's, you know.
わあバカそんなやつ連れてくるな。
悪いかよう様。ここしかなかったんだ。
As you brought him to New Namek, it's like, hey guys, remember when I saved your planet? If I could watch the explosion from his point of view. Yeah, cool. Goku got turned into an outline and disappeared. He did not survive. You know, something like that hacker Goku Black who was cheating. You know, he was using console commands to survive the outline. It would have been cool to like play with like a quick time event where I'm like helping Gohan and like dialogue options and stuff, you know. Yeah, maybe Gohan, you should give up and let Cell kill you, you know, would be one of the options. That would be funny. This one would be cool, like looking through Goku's perspective at all this happening. Because the, you know.
いつかおめえたちが死んじまったら、また会おうな。バイバイ。
So you go fly away. I guess the angel wings and stuff that Toriyama drew him as in the manga, that'd be cool to see. They don't have that here, of course, but you know, it would have been cool if they animated that or modeled that. I don't know why I got the Trunks sword outfit too. I guess that's... No, he wasn't dressed like that in the arcs. I don't know, it's weird. Strange. Now it's gonna go Buu. And I guess Super afterward. I wonder if they have movies in, at any point in this. Let's see what you guys are saying. Meg, you gonna stream until the end of Z? I guess so. Double door time pressure. Yeah, I mean, Krillin was like a rival who was introduced in the story. He was really... Frieza's technique. He was really interesting in terms of fun character they added. So yeah, like, I could see why it would increase sales. I always like Krillin. He's probably one of my favorites, especially from the human side. Thank you so much, Cemetery Hill, for gifting memberships. I'm not sure who had joined. I have to check. Anyone who joined the channel as a member, you guys can go over to the community tab and you could join the Discord server. And then at some point, if you want, we'll be able to play on here with multiplayer. It'd be awesome. This looks canon. Yeah, it totally is. I mean, it's like, you know, if you read the comics, you can see, like, The Flash, for instance, and Captain Atom, and tons of people who can speak super quickly, let's say, like in a nanosecond or a picosecond, you know. It's like a common trope in fiction. Like, Toriyama is hardly the only person who has done that, where characters are having full conversations and stuff within a second or a fraction of a second. Does it always make sense? No, but it still happens. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Can't eat wearing headphones. Just dislocated my jaw right there. Oh, too much jaw jacking about this game, I guess. Man. Oof. Let me stand up again, and then we'll see if we could finish this off with Z. I'm guessing we're going to go through all Super, maybe even GT with Goku, so that's a long campaign. That's another positive, I suppose. how's the audio then for everyone for my voice compared to the game? I know I'm not using my usual microphone, but you know, I don't really know how to set it up in here right now. At some point in the future I might, especially when I'm doing streams and stuff. That way I can have better audio using this webcam right here. So hopefully it's alright, you know, good enough. I've considered trying to record a video on this just to see how it sounds. I'm sure it won't sound that great. But, you know, it sounds better than when I first started making videos on YouTube, when it was, you know, a much worse webcam, like a 720p one or something like that, in my old bedroom I used to have. You could hear my fan squeaking. Sometimes you could hear my fire detector, smoke detector, whatever, going off upstairs in my at my house. You know, the beep, stuff like that in the background. You know, we've come a long way since then, the past 10 years, but either way, hopefully this is good enough for you guys. Also, for everyone who joined today, I'd love to have you guys let me know who joined today in the chat. You know, love to talk to you guys in the Discord server, play with you guys at some point on here. You know, we got a lot of other stuff that I'm doing on the Discord server. That's like the main way of talking to me. Like, I'll have full conversations with you guys in there. Like, I'm not like one of those channels who just is like, join my Discord server and maybe you'll see me every once in a while. It's like, nah, I try and keep very active with my community. So, let's see what you guys are saying, then we'll go on a little bit further into the game. I'll do a little summary at the end of the stream, my thoughts for part 2, and then we'll have part 3 tomorrow, or, yeah, probably tomorrow. Maybe playing all week. Keeps doing top messages. I don't know, I don't hear anyone. I don't see anyone talking right now, so I guess let me know if you're still here or whatever. Who joined? Like I said, you can go to the community tab, and you could join the server right there. I don't know how many people use Discord. That's the main thing I use. At this point in my life, I'm not using really anything else in terms of like all these different ways of communicating and stuff. I used Skype in the past. I've used like all, you know, stuff like that. But it's like, you know, Discord for me, it's got all the stuff I kind of need, I guess. Okay, so there's some of these are like Vegeta, Gohan. So it looks like they all kind of follow the same map and route, but obviously some of these spots are for certain characters exclusively. Let's see. A lot of these are going to be Gohan, he was the main character at the time. Not quite sure what is going on here in Vegeta. I guess this is when he fights Semi-Perfect Cell. I don't see any diverging paths for some of these, so I guess there isn't a what if Vegeta killed him? I don't know. There is some kind of diverging path right here. Let's see, details. Survive the battle against Cell. I mean, I did that, but is there anything else that happens here? Like, maybe if I beat Cell, because like I was like doing pretty well. Not sure. Survive the given time. I guess it's maybe like the Raditz fight. This reminds me a little bit of like Final Fantasy X with like the sphere grid, where it's like, you know, the movement, you can't just like press over or down or something. Sometimes you gotta like push the control stick in a very specific direction to progress. Well, let's do Buu. Ikazop! Are most people playing in English or Japanese? that's anything too I'm interested in. I'm sure most of them are going to be playing English. They're all going to be dub fans. I mean, I like the dub too, but, you know, this is the language the game was made in originally, so, and the story and everything, and why not play it in that, and then check out the dub from here and there, you know? I'll go back at some points and listen to some of these again in English, kind of compare and contrast for the review and stuff, and we'll see. Here comes Shin. We're gonna get his creepy smile, I guess, so let's see that. I heard he makes some weird faces in this game. There's Babidi and Deborah. Of course, one of my favorite side villains who doesn't really do much, but maybe in Daimon. I'm guessing the DLCs will be adding more campaign stuff too in the future. Like, you know, we have mini Goku from Daimon, so maybe we'll get a Daimon first arc or whatever DLC. We got Majin Vegeta right now, and he's gonna blow up the tournament grounds a little bit. Just show how evil he is now. He's doing terrible things as he thinks that it will make it easier for him to manifest his power in defeat Goku. He's pulling a Darth Vader right now with killing the younglings. Well, he was always trying to control his skills.
Vegeta!
I wonder if this could be a divergent path. Like, maybe I could fight shit. Nah, I doubt it. But I'm gonna almost certainly fight Majin Vegeta, so that's good.
おめえはオラに本気出させるためにわざとバビディの実にかかり自制心をなくし
Maybe I could actually beat him in this one.
違うか
Because in the story, Goku has never actually beaten Vegeta.
こうでもせんと貴様は俺と戦わん
He could have, but at different points. Like right now with Super Saiyan 3, but you know.
たった一日で貴様は二度とこの世からいなくなってしまうのに邪魔が入ってしまったからな
That would have been smart, because Buu wouldn't have woken up. But Goku did actually want to fight too. Goku starts to act like even more dumb in the Buu saga.
そんなことでたったそれだけのことでこんなバカなことを
That's why sometimes I think Goku just went crazy when he was in the afterlife. He was so detached for 7 years from reality that he just kind of lost his mind. He lost his marbles.
バカなことだと
And look at those vascularity, those veins popping out like he's pumping three scoops of creatine.
この俺にはそれが全てだ魔人ブーのことなんかどうでもいい
One paper cut and it's all over.
こいつは俺の強さを超えやがった同じサイヤ人でありながらこの俺を抜いたんだ
Goku just targeted Vegeta's veins during his fight. He would have won easily. He would have died of blood loss like, way before the fight came to an end in the story.
圧倒的な力を誇っていた王子であるこの俺をだ
Could have powered up his finger like Trunks' sword and like, hiya! Goodbye, all of your blood from all those veins popping out.
こいつに命を助けられたこともあった許せるもんか
バビディ周りに誰もいねえ場所に帰ろう望み通り場所を変えてやるよパッパラパー
Now, it is interesting. There was a Toriyama interview where he said what Babidi's language and stuff sounds like, but Toriyama also is the one who came up with like the papara papa, so it is kind of like, why does it sound totally different? I don't know. I guess it was an approximation.
それほどまでオラと決着をつけたかったんか
We get Vegeta's. There's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. It's fries! When you do that boost, they give you the option to do it. Makes it easier for you to win. So this fight's also having some more lag that I've noticed already. I don't know if it's like the map. Like, I don't know what it is exactly that causes this to occur, but way laggier right now compared to. I wonder if he fights like the other Vegeta. Like, this is like the fight against Frieza. That's okay, Vegeta. I can't play you right now. So if you want to use your cutscenes, that's fine. Power-ups, I can actually do a good follow-up, like either the kamehameha or something. Yeah, you keep playing down for the next 2 years, it'll be fun. Oh, I think he dodged. Awesome. I don't know why he's already over there, but maybe this is another time battle. They just didn't explain to me his time. That's why he's over there. I mean, that's what happens in the story, I guess. They fight, and then when they stop fighting, just, you know, he wakes up. I do like the rumble. He's hitting them with his Zamasu. Jeez, that was so strong. Even Goku won that. And with that ultimate outline ability. What the hell is it? Hey Vegeta, you know, they're supposed to be fighting in this fight game. You get over here so I can punch you. There you go. I do kind of wish that there was like Final Fantasy X where I could just like do quick cutscenes with the moves. Like the summoning the Aeons and stuff. Jeez, look at that lag. At this point, it's not going to be Vegeta, it's going to be a lag. Getting like 2 frames per second right there. Yeah, fly right toward my blast, dude. Let's take this. Prince of all losses, the Prince of all elves coming in for you. Or you can go over there. What is he doing over there? What is going on? Should Shouldn't the AI be like trying to fight me instead of like being over there for no reason? I guess he's recuperating the power, but like. He definitely shouldn't be able to dodge this because I hit him with a knockback, so let's see. He could have righted himself by the time I did this, but theoretically I was saying he's going to get hit by it. I mean, it's doing the extra cutscene, so that implies to me that he's getting hit.
勝負はお預けだ。どうやら貴様は魔人ブーが気になって集中できないようだからな。
I guess they're going to end the fight now, before I got the chance to actually do it. Look at that. Crazy. This is like a wild lag. It goes from like performing well in some fights. It was like the perfect Cell match, which was performed perfectly, and then the Cell Junior, which not quite so much. Hey, it's Taboo. Did I ever beat Raditz? We don't talk about Raditz anymore in this channel. And I'm saving him for last, because he's legitimately harder than every other character I've fought so far. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense, but he is. See, this looks great. No problem with this. No lag. Gigantic difference, and I don't quite understand why. Maybe because it's pre-rendered, but you know. It's gonna teach the fusion to Vegeta and Trunks. Then we got Fat Ass Buu and Bibbidi 2. Bibbidi made Bobbidi and Buu. Although he was apparently around since time immemorial, but I don't know that. Why is Goku fighting this? I gotta learn how to transform that. Is Goku gonna pull Android 16 and beat Buu with base? Oh shit, that's Vegeta's technique! Is Goku? You shouldn't pull Android 13 and Buu, that's not right. Damn. He doesn't care about Blue's balls. Where that goes, I don't know. Let's see what Super Spirit. I do like that Buu just made that that sound when he finished powering up with the steam. That's cool. That's accurate. So it's like fun. Goku, I think you're mistaking this Buu for me. Damn, this Buu is clearly stronger than Kid Buu because he survived that and didn't do that much damage. Oh, I guess I transformed. Cool. There's some different moves now, too.
スーパーサイヤ人を超えたスーパーサイヤ人をもう一つ超えてみっか。
Hey, Buu, can you come over here? We're supposed to be fighting in this fighting game. Or did he just like did his animation make my animation irrelevant? Super Saiyan 3 And this is to go even further beyond. Didn't say it that fast because the game was that fast. This must be Goku after he fights Kid Buu. Now, if they're going to be inaccurate, I'm not going to actually be able to power up to full. This is so wasteful. Super Twin Dragon Fist. That's cool. I want to try that. I'm going to hit him with a freaking non-canon move right now. Get back. I got hit with my non-cannon. Get back here so I can hit you with the non-cannon. Dragon Fist! You seem very dragony. At least we're underwater for the slow-mo this time. It makes a little bit more sense in cameras. The computer's about to explode from playing this scene. The lag is unreal. Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist did less damage than whatever I was saying before.
何グズグズしてるんだ魔人ブー。そんなつまらんやつさっさと殺せよウスなら。
10 victories in a row. I didn't even realize. I guess I'm gonna fight. I wonder if Vegito is gonna be a part of the Goku Plot Thread campaign. Will you get a really brutal death scene here too? Guess not. Wait, what? What is happening right now? Did we skip Kid Buu? What's happening? What the hell happened? Why did we skip Kid Buu? And Vegito?
一時はどうなることかと思ったが、どうやら魔人ブーは平和に馴染んで暮らしているようじゃな。
Why is Goku still dead? Did I do a what if scenario and I didn't notice?
いがった大丈夫だと思ってたけんだよ。あのまま殺しちまったらモテねえかな。
もったいない？
魔人ブーのやつ、オラのスーパーサイヤ人3にも負けねえくれ。強かったんだぜ。あいつがもしご飯や御殿たちのライバルになってくれたらって、そんな風に考えたらよ。
はもったいないからという理由であの魔人ブーを許そうとするのはお前ぐらいなもんじゃ。
だってよ、ブーは悪いやつに使われてただけだしよ。
魔人ブーもお前さんに対しそう思ったのかもな。ただの良い子ちゃんじゃないと。
へへ、そうかもな。でもやっぱ魔人ブーともう一遍くれ。全力でやりたかったな。何にも気にせずにとことんよ。
Yeah, and another storyline made by Tori. I guess it's we're in a what if scenario that I didn't notice. That was very weird. I was not expecting that. See, the thing is too, like there are these timed battles, but then they never actually tell you how long the time, like there's no timer on the map or anything. It's like, what is the given time? How am I supposed to keep track of this? Like, what if, you know, it doesn't make any sense. So I guess I'll fight him again, and this time I'll wait around for an ambiguous amount of time and then not beat him? I guess that's what will happen, right? Like, how many games have come out in the history of video games that they had timers? Did none of the Dragon Ball games have timers in their time missions? Like, how am I supposed to know how long it takes? I mean, it literally says infinity at the top.
余計なこと言うんじゃない。魔人ブーは僕の家来なんだ。言うことを聞いて当たり前だろう。
Go around, I guess. Go around, I guess. Doesn't make any sense. I guess I'm not supposed to. That's the 9.5 out of 10 this game. It's so good, you don't need to. It's the bestest ever. Someday I'm not sure.
勇気を上げてくれ。やった。
It's been around a minute. I don't know if cutscenes count. I guess I'll wait longer than a minute. Boo sure is a tank, huh? Clearly he's the strongest Boo. Because he took a spirit bomb that would kill Kid Buu, I guess. And that's where all the fat's for. Obviously, it's makes him more of a tank. Blubber Boo. It's Bloober.
無駄だ無駄だ。ベジータだってそれやっても無駄だったろ。
One second.
さあ、スーパーサイヤ人を
Headphones die? No.
超えたスーパーサイヤ人をもう
I'll
一
just
つ
assume
超え
that
てみ
the fact I can't hear anything right now is like on my end. I still know it's lag. It's obviously the lag is going to be Bluetooth. Alright, that should be fine. Now you go. Alright, fuck off, Boo. I'm supposed to apparently be waiting to be Boo, or whatever. Been like 3 minutes. Boo says he's sleepy now. But this isn't Dragon Ball Super, so he was able to sleep in like 1 second, and it's fine. So is there a time limit to this or not? Am I supposed to lose? Like what? How do I trigger the correct ending to this story? Do I have to get him past his phases and then at Super Saiyan 3 I don't lose? You know, like I don't understand this game didn't tell me. So let's try this again. Which I could turn Goku while firing that and like continue. I mean, it would still be relatively slow by comparison, I guess, but you know, it would be better than just waiting 30 seconds for him to stop firing. There we go. Nice you could use instant transmission. Buddy. See, that one even bends up, so that would have been cool if I could, like, direct it against it. Just understand the win condition here because, you know, it's not listed in the game anymore. There's no timer. It's been like 5 minutes, not just Namek. Supposed to let it beat me? Is that how I trigger whatever's supposed to happen next? I don't know. Just let me show you my true strength, but I'm not Super Saiyan. Yeah. Now I think I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 3. Do I waste time then when I'm a Super Saiyan 3, or what happens? Hey Boo, you gonna fight me? Oh, here we go. Finally in Super Saiyan 3. Like, I mean, I've definitely survived more than long enough. I guess I could test out the Super Dragon Twin Fist, whatever the hell that's supposed to be. I don't know, because I don't remember what it's supposed to be, but I guess maybe it doesn't hit him with a... Oh! Well, hopefully I don't kill him right now, because I don't think I'm supposed to in order to get whatever the other victory kill condition is. There we go. I think. Only took like 10 minutes, I think. Maybe more. I guess you just have to aimlessly fight him, but not actually win. And then you could do the main storyline. Like, you know, it's... And it looks like the same cutscene. Again. So hopefully this will be the correct... Okay. Cool. I think this is the way that the story is supposed to actually work. Something. I might finish Goku's story tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll probably do Gohan's. It's like a nice moment.
ちゃんを頼んだぞ。
I like Goku having like nice tender moments with his family. It's always cool. Even though it looks like they're underwater. Because of the weird slow-mo that's happening here. Are these cutscenes usually supposed to be like twice as fast in the
じゃあな、みんな。死んだらまた会おうな。
console versions, let's say? Oh hey, it's Gohan. I guess he was off here doing this. It's something I know because I actually have seen the anime and read the manga. I'd see Jeice and Trunks up there in the top right in the time chamber, I guess ready to fight Buu. So here's like the whole fight that Goku didn't witness, but you know, for the audience, I guess we're gonna learn about it. Here's Buhan. So Goku's gonna fuse into Vegito, because Vegito's body is there. So he's gonna become Vegito, and they're gonna have Vegito's technique, which is slowly this every time, because he can't beat anyone. Maybe this one he will.
Vegeta.
Are we gonna have that like anime only fight where they fight for like 2 seconds against Buhan? Nah, I guess not. Knowing the power scaling in this game, Goku and his base would probably beat him. They'd be Android 16.
Vegeta, やろうぜ。
I guess so, yeah. Huh. Either that or they actually animated the fusion. It's kind of cool. Maybe this is how, like, if you play as Vegito, it'll start as, like, his anime, his fighting game intro. Get more lives. So he's Super Vegito / Vegeta now.
こいつがスーパーベジット。はいやれ。
Now, if this was the manga and he used that move, he would instantly defuse, especially Toradora. He wouldn't even be able to play. He wouldn't even be able to use that attack. In the anime, it would just wouldn't do anything for some reason. But in the manga, he wouldn't even be able to use it. Now, I have a feeling that if I let this match go on for an hour, my characters will defuse. I don't know what prompts me to do that. I have a feeling that that's like, you know, some sort of rule that Toriyama totally intended to make. Big Bang Kamehameha! Hey, you stole that move from Vegeta. From Gogeta. That's Gogeta's technique. It's not yours. How dare you? You were in the worst fusion. Toriyama had to make you up because Koyama beat him to it. So you use this dimensional scream and make all the dimensions come in and crush the universe? That'd be cool. Well, I guess that Super Ghost Kamikaze. Oh, that's bad. I did not succeed in dodging. Oh. Guess they're not gonna actually kamikaze themselves. They're just gonna fire a second. Can I do it? Not kidding. What is happening? let me use my attack. I am using all the buttons that are required for me to do that. Isn't that supposed to be his energy sword? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
ざまだな。さて、もう飽きたからそろそろ終わりにするか。10数えるまで待ってやるから、お祈りでもするんだな。
くそ！Because he has 1 hit point left. Not anymore.
さて、果たしてうまくいくか。
That happened. I am halfway past the Zenillion here, so I'll be like Zeni very soon. I have proficiency with Vegeta. I guess that makes more sense. I mean, he's extremely pixelated for some reason, but you know, I got more proficiency with him. I'm extremely proficient with blurry Vegeta, with Blurgita, pixelated Vegeta. The cheetah. Just a cheetah. Now Kid Buu is going to blow up the planet. Oh yeah, those pixels look beautiful in Acreax. I agree. I mean, the graphics look good, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely better than Final Battle, that's for sure.
カカロット、すごいやつだよお前ら。なんとなく分かった気がする。なぜ天才であるはずの俺がお前にかなわないのか。守りたいものがあるからだと思って。
I'm gonna pull a full-on Goku here and fight a regenerating villain that punches him.
俺の知らない力を生み出しているのだ。確かにそれもあるかもしれないが。今の俺も同じことだ。俺は俺の思い通りにするため。
Hey Vegeta, I'm trying to not get killed right now. Can you please have your existential crisis somewhere else?
プライドのために戦っていた。怪物は違う。勝つために戦うんじゃない。絶対負けないために限界を極め続け戦うんだ。
Dragon Fist! I'm gonna go non-canon on your ass! I guess I couldn't.
この俺を殺しはしなかった。まるで今の俺がほんの少しだけ人の心を持つようになるのが分かっていたかのように。戦いが大好きで優しいサイヤ人なんてよ。頑張れカカロット。お前がナンバーワンだ。
At least they give you instant transmission so that you can at least go to where the enemy is. Alright, just gotta use the Dragon Fist while I'm 2-speed in front of them, and it hopefully will work. Oh shit! He actually quoted the movie! If I don't do it, who will? Dragon Fist! I wonder if this actually would have worked on Buu if Goku had invented this again. To be fair, he did invent it out of nowhere when he was fighting Burudagar, which took place after. So, yeah. Do the Super Dragon Twin Fist and see if that will. I don't do it. Hello! Block power attack! Okay. Stop dodging my block power, Buu! Stop using your God Key against me that you totally have.
勝負はこれからだ。
Take this, Gaiji! Vegeta's technique!
一気に終わらせろ。誰がやらなきゃ誰がやれ。
You will not defeat Vegeta's technique! The power of memes compels you!
見してやる。
I'll get to see Blue.
これがやらなき
Maybe
ゃ
I'll hit
誰
him
が
for
やれ。
once with this again. He's fighting me. Oh, good. Actually good. I've used a lot of extra ultimates recently, so I've noticed that you can get achievements from doing those, so... Like a little multitask.
カカロット、俺に遠慮せずとどめを刺してしまえ。
オラもさっきからそうしようと思ってたんだけど、そのチャンスがねえんだ。あいつを消してしまおうと思ったら、時間ぐらい気をためねえとな。
Guess we have the canon ending this fight. We're just gonna run achievements.
1分間俺がなんとか奴を食いとどめる。貴
I
様
wonder
は
if
さ
I'm
っ
gonna
さ
fight
と
him
気を
again
た
in
め
my
ろ。
base and then hit him with the Genji down. That'd be cool. Mr. Satan. Oh, do I get to play as Mr. Satan now? Is that the Mr. Satan campaign?
海洋神たち、デンデ、あの玉でこの状況を見てや。
ベジータ。
たまには地球の奴らにも責任を取らせてやるんだ。始めるぞ。用意をしろ。元気玉の用意だ。
Guess I'm gonna fight in base and then hit him with my ultimate, and that's how.
ブーが相手じゃ。
少しずつではない。
ベジータとやら決め技にわしの元気玉を選んだところはない。地球どころか宇宙中にだって話ができる。
助かったぜ。聞こえるか、世界のに。
なんなんベジータ、見直したぞ。みんなオラに元気を可能な限り分けてくれ。いけ。メイウス待ってんかな。またな。
See you later. I'll fight you again in 10 years. After Dragon Ball Super. Which totally happened in the original content.
それじゃあまた一緒に暮らせるだか。ご飯と御殿と家族4人で。
お、早くパウズ山に帰って父の手料理が食いてえぞ。
Don't worry, Chi-Chi will live in peace for the next 10 years.
なんだよ父、どうしたんだ。
Character unlocked. Ooh. So maybe at the very end. Oh wait, character unlocked Oop from GT. That's even more confusing because we didn't do GT. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. so Buu arc, Cell Android arc, Planet Namek, where they don't call it the Frieza arc, Saiyan arc. It's weird. They just call it Namek, Planet Namek, but not Frieza arc. Go into the movies, Battle of Gods, Resurrection F. I guess we're gonna go into the Super stuff, and then, I mean, I unlocked Oob from GT, but not like Oob from the end of Z. So I guess that we get there at the end of Goku's story, unless GT comes afterward, and then we get to Goku 100 years later. I no clue, but alrighty. I do see some other islands afterwards, so obviously there's going to be a good amount more to go with Goku. Then tomorrow, when I beat that, theoretically, I guess I'll do Gohan. Let's see. So, there's how many campaigns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of weird that they gave Goku Black his own campaign, but they don't have one for Trunks. I feel like Trunks would have a much more lengthy campaign than Goku Black would, but okay. Black is really popular. Like I don't know why they would give him one of like all of the characters. Frieza getting one, I guess, makes some sense, but no future Trunks. There's like 6 campaigns. I guess it's gonna take me at least a week to beat this game. I don't know if I'll be streaming this weekend, we'll have to see. At least there is like a battle training area if I wanted to learn more. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Wow, it's dark in here. So how's everybody doing? Turn on the light, huh? I know I basically glow in the dark, but seems like the story for this is pure fan fiction. I mean, a lot of it, yeah. Basically. Some of it's just kind of like out of nowhere and doesn't really always make sense. Like Goku fighting and beating all of the androids himself. I mean, that's like a Goku fanboy's dream, wet dream. Like Goku was strong enough to beat all the androids himself the whole time. He just so happened to allow other characters to train and fight them instead because reasons, I guess. You know, and honestly, this game so far, it's okay, I guess. You know, like, it's got a lot of issues on the PC version, at least. You know, it really just isn't all there for the release day of a new game, which, I mean, that's kind of something I've come to expect now. That's one of the problems with video games these days. Like, they never release them finished anymore, especially these big tentpole games. They just like release them in whatever state they're in. They, you know, so many times like PC games are not given priority, which I guess makes sense to a degree because, like, you know, PC gamers like myself are not going to be the majority compared to console gamers. Like, you know, most people are just going to buy a console. They don't want to have to do all the work that goes into doing anything on a computer or building it, stuff like that. You know, just me, Henry Cavill, and some other people, right, who do this. You know, so in that case, it is a little bit like, you know, it's disappointing whenever a brand new game comes out and you're playing on PC and it's not optimized anywhere near as well as it should be. You don't have crossplay, so you can't play with your friends and stuff like you might want to, or even your other channel members, let's say. You know, so in terms of the game itself, like, it's really laggy. It depends on the fight or on the event taking place. Like, I can go from the Cell transformation, everything happening like immediately, like the game's supposed to, and like the fight with Cell, where it plays perfectly, and then I can go from there to, you know, fighting Cell Jr., and it's a laggy mess. And that, of course, is one of the biggest issues with the game thus far. Other than that, like, the fighting itself, I prefer like the fighter style combat. You know, this is more close to like a Xenoverse type of combat in a sense, to where it's like, you know, it's more 3D. The map is way too big for every single fight, so I don't understand why. It's like a waste of space. Like, why does the map need to be that big? Why are the enemies like all the way over there, and they're like randomly blasting the rocks, or they're just like over there doing something that's completely unrelated to fighting me? You know, then they go up in the air and it's like, oh, I guess I gotta raise my character higher now so I can actually fight them. Sometimes I go to do like the combo and I knock them away, and I could hit like X or Y, and I'll pop up behind them and hit them again. I'll do it again, you know, it'll do that in like a back to back. And then sometimes it won't do it at all. And so I'm just like, it's like, oh, I guess I'll power up now and then, you know, wait to fly over there for them to come over to me. So there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of like, okay, what is happening? You know, there's a lot of like, okay, why do the buttons work this time, but they don't work this time? You see, so the gameplay isn't exactly the most intuitive in that sense, which, you know, that's one of the issues as well. Like, the thing is as well with the fighting, like I said, in fighters, you know, it's more of like the arcade type of fighting. So, you know, you have more of like the side-scrolling type, you know, you go left to right, you can, you don't have as much wasted space, you know, it's much easier to pick up on what to do because there's a lot less options, I suppose you could say. Whereas in this, it's like, you just have to like figure stuff out, or you have to, like, I guess, do a lot of training to kind of figure out how to do anything. The game doesn't really tell you when you're playing the campaign how to do anything. So you have like a little tutorial when you first start the game before you go to like the menu. But it's like, you know, okay, in terms of like, for instance, like the, what does this number mean? When I see like underneath, like above my key chi power meter, right? Like, what does this number mean? Like, you know, why is there a 1 there? Why is there a pointing up? You know, like what does any of that mean? So there's a lot of things like over the course of like the combat I've noticed, and it's like, this could be better. This could be improved on. Sometimes the graphics look great, or like the backgrounds, the lighting, like when I'm on Namek and fighting Frieza, it's like, wow, this looks great. But then it's such a laggy mess, like I could barely do anything. And so like I just kind of have to hope I win because it's like I can get maybe 1 or 2 punches in per like 5 seconds, if that, because it's so slow. And then when I'm playing in 4K, everything is turned down to low. All right, so I could do that in a bunch of other games and they work fine. I could play with higher resolution graphics, all that stuff like that in other games. They work fine. So it's really just, I think, the PC optimization for this. Not just that, but also, you know, like I don't have the option to play this game full screen with any other resolution. So if I turn it down to 1440p or 1080p, it's still laggy and it still has those issues. Even with everything turned down to, you know, like turned down a little bit, it still has some of the issues. But then it's like a small box. So either I have to play on a monitor and have it be like this close to my face, or I have to like squint the whole time and lead toward my TV because it's like, obviously my TV isn't like right in front of me. and that's just not like good. That's not, you know, like a optimal way to play any game. Whereas with tons of other games that have been released years ago, I could play full screen in 1080p or full screen 720p. But then when I turn down the graphics too, I turn them down to like 720p, and then everything is like the complete opposite issue with the lag, where it's like it's playing in like, instead of like 5 frames per second, it's playing like 500. You know, like instead of lag, it's like everything is fast forwarded. So like you could see me fighting Raditz in my last stream. It's like, you know, my brain's gonna blow up because it's so fast and it shouldn't be. So, you know, it just, like, as easy as it would be to be like, oh, you know, my computer, or maybe if I upgrade it, this and that, it's like I shouldn't have to. Like, this is a game made that most people are going to be playing on a console, which probably has comparable or lesser in some ways capabilities than my computer does. So, you know, I can't, like, if a game is really well optimized, it doesn't matter what I'm using. Like, I could play on an, you know, a laptop or a slightly older computer or slightly worse computer on low settings, and it's good to go. But in this game, it's like, you know, it's a struggle sometimes to play it because of literally that. Even like in a game or even in a match where it's playing mostly well, and I'll go to use certain attacks, then insane amount of lag. Like the Dragon Fist, it might as well been the lagging fist, you know? Like it was so insanely laggy. You know, I thought Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super's Tournament to Power, for instance, had much, you know, slow pacing already, but no, I did not play Sparking! Exclamation point. 0. You know, I didn't play that yet. So, yeah, like, overall, like, you know, that's just like the gameplay. Then there's like, you know, the cutscenes, which are like, most of them are just like a picture, you know, like, and then you skip over a lot. There's barely any context for certain things happening. It's like, am I going to get all of that in the other campaigns, or am I just supposed to know everything that happens already as, like, you know, an outside, like, if an outside fan came and played these games, are they going to know what the hell is happening in the story? Like, they're just going to have to kind of piece it together. I mean, it doesn't have to be every single scene, everything's shown, but it's kind of like, you know, there are certain important things that we're skipping over, and I'm kind of like, oh, I guess that happened. Or it's like, you know, they're going to make so much money on this game. It's like, couldn't they have like had Goku's transformation to Super Saiyan take a little bit longer and show it? You know, same thing with Gohan, Super Saiyan 2. I feel like games on like the PS2 did this, you know, like there are games from many years ago, Dragon Ball games, that did it better. I mean, they even had games like Raging Blast or whatever it was that did animated cutscenes, like the Hachiyak one, where they remade Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans as Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans, and then you play like the cutscenes that are animated for you, and it's like, that's awesome. But in this game, it's like I guess they didn't want to do that. I don't know if they were lazy, if they didn't have the budget, if they rushed the game too much, because like I don't know if they have some edicts, you have to release a Dragon Ball game every so many years or else you lose the license, but you know, stuff like that's like underwhelming. So it's kind of like, you know, for me, like, even as somebody who can't judge it too much as like a Dragon Ball gamer, because I'm coming in more as like a casual Dragon Ball gamer in the sense, or just like, you know, a person who isn't like in depth into every single video game in the Dragon Ball franchise. Like, I've played some of them a little bit. I haven't played any of them except for like Final Bout and PlayStation 1 games and stuff all the way through. For me coming in, it's like my standards aren't very high, but then I'm playing the game, I'm kind of like, this could be a lot better. Like, this should be better, realistically. And, you know, so for me, it's like the game itself just so far is underwhelming. Sometimes it looks great. I love what they do with the transitions. I like that you could do what-if scenarios when they make sense. With the Goku fighting the androids, it's fun, I guess, to play, but you have to just, like, not even turn your brain off. You have to take your brain out because it's so nonsensical. But, you know, it's like, okay, you know, it could be fun sometimes. It could be, you know, like, it could look great sometimes, like the Namek map with Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku after it's like on the verge of exploding, and The transitions look awesome. I wish the whole game looked like that, because it would be like stylistic and different than just, you know, I guess it looks like good graphics, but you know, there's not a whole lot of style or atmosphere a lot of the time. It's kind of just like, you know, this is like sharper 4K higher resolution graphics for a 3D version of the Dragon Ball story. Whereas, you know, it's kind of like, well, it would have been cool if they did what like Nintendo does with the Zelda games or something, where it's like there's like it's an artistic expressionist style in this game. Or even like I said before, like imagine if they made the game and it was all like animated. Like that would be amazing. You don't have to literally animate it, but make it like 2D like the anime, but like make it like a high-end anime. That'd be amazing. I'd love it. That would be so cool. But, you know, they went with more of the traditional 3D graphics, so I can't say that that's a con. It's just I think it would have been better if they went with something more like an animated movie, basically, that style, as opposed to, like, you know, a 3D game, like Jump Force or something like that, you know? But, you know, overall, it's probably not the worst. I don't know if it's the worst Dragon Ball game I played, but it's, you know, it's like, it's underwhelming. It's okay, maybe, you know, like they're fighters for me. I guess I played through that all the way, I guess. So that's my closest comparison. Overall, I like fighters more than this because the gameplay is a lot more enjoyable than this, but, you know, it's more of an arcade type of fighting game, whereas this one, it's like, you know, it's a lot different. Fighters is like linear or 2D or whatever have you, whereas this is like 3D, you know. But fighters, I didn't have any of these issues day one with fighters, or as the casuals say, Fighter Z or whatever, you know. But with this, I do. You know, fighters, I feel like I got pretty close to right away, if not right away. And I played it a little, you know, I played a lot over when it first came out, and then I kind of stopped playing it. But, you know, with this, it's like, there's a lot of issues for my computer playing it, and just in general, it seems like other people are having it. Some other people are not having it. I don't know why. But yeah, you know, we'll see. We'll see overall what my impressions are by the time the game's over. I'm most of the way, I think, through Goku's. If not, maybe I'm like halfway through his story or something. I don't know. You know, and then there's like 5 other ones. And then there's the multiplayer and stuff. So definitely not close to done with the game yet. But like relatively initial impressions or early impressions is that the game is kind of underwhelming and could be better. Maybe all the hardcore Dragon Ball gaming fans think this is the second coming of Dragon Ball. It's like the most amazing game ever. I don't know. I'm not one of them. I'm not watching anyone else's opinions because, quite frankly, that's their opinion. This is mine. But, you know, just how it is. And I still think that this game could definitely have fun remaining, and that, you know, it's going to be more fun to play with other people when that finally happens. I hope that we'll get cross-play in the future, so I can actually play with Dragon Ball Nation and some of my other friends who don't have a PC, you know, like me, and that would be cool. But for what it is right now, it's like, you know, I'm glad my subscribers got this for me instead of me paying full price, because I would be probably more disappointed and frustrated with the game if I spent the $110 right away, because, like, you know, that would be like, oh my god, I spent this much money on this game and it's like barely functioning at times, and, you know, like it has all these issues and stuff. But I don't know, maybe it plays buttery smooth on your Xbox or PlayStation, you know, and I wouldn't know. I haven't had a PlayStation since the original, and I haven't had an Xbox since 360, and I don't plan on getting either because I got a PC. But that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. At the same time, also, let's see, I just want to thank everybody who donated. Cemetery Hill, 5 people joined. Nobody ever let me know who those are, so, you know, like I said, if you're watching, go to the community tab, join the Discord server. You know, maybe we'll be able to play together. I don't know if anyone cares enough to do that, but, you know, like I've mentioned it a million times, so, you know, I feel like it's hammered it enough for you guys by now. My subscribers and people in the chat can tell you, and anyone else in the future, that you can play with me. I think that what I offer for memberships is like far and away, like way above whatever you're paying for it. But that's up to you. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody joining, for everybody participating. I look forward to seeing you on the next stream. Make sure to stick around, because there's a lot more to come in the future.